What's good? What up, Nook?
What's up, bro? What's up, family? Happy hump day.
It is hump day, ain't it, man? What's good, Tiger Nation? What's going on, family? Tiger Nation and onlookers. We'll start addressing them that way. Because Monday was a epic number, man, of those that tuned in. And we appreciate them, man. We do. We appreciate everybody that tuned in, especially those that come in and they come in looking for mess. They come in, they grab stuff, and they take it out to other spaces and talk smack, make up stuff, do all kind of stuff, man. It just be, they say, boy, you done made it, man, when you get folks that start creating their own reality. See, when they can't get nothing on you, they got to start lying on you. They take your words and twist them up.
You want to at least hit the like button right there and there. Make us.
I'm trying to tell you how we got 1,100 people in this thing. They give me 800 likes, and that's a day later. I'm like, boy, y'all something else with y'all self.
Love.
Yeah, we see you. Zoe sent me a screenshot of some jackass that be watching us. That's in one of these Facebook groups. He know who he is, but dude done twisted my words up, lying on me, saying I said this, and they think he know me. I'm like, boy, these people something else, man. But
I got out them groups. I can't do them.
I ain't in none of them Facebook groups.
I got out of them.
They won't at me. You don't want them problems though. But
I'm too emotional to be in them things.
I left years ago, man. I left when Dion became my coach. I got out of there because I was like, this is toxic.
I remember that. I remember you got out.
Protect my mental, man. I stay away from certain things because people think the internet is real life and it's not, man. People, they don't understand, man. You can create a whole lot of problems for these folk, man. You run up on them and it'd be a whole different story, man. So we practice now, we come in peace.
Yeah. Well,
a two-piece.
I like my brother. I prefer the Malcolm X method. You can do the Dr. King.
Here's the reality of it. I ain't gonna take I ain't the Dr. King method. I take the what's the method? I'm scared. I'm scared and I ain't tough.
Oh, you like the young boy method.
I'm scared, dog. I want no problems. I don't want no problem. I ain't got nothing to do with what happened to you. I don't want no problems. I'm all in peace. I come in peace, man. Yeah, man. We those damn trans fans don't show up. We want them to show up. Just like I said, we next time, you know what I should have did, boy? We should have did an initiative on Monday. Missed opportunity. Look, we had 1,100 in this thing. We should have hit them with something. They probably wasn't gonna donate though.
No.
They don't donate nothing but unsolicited. They don't donate. Only thing they donate is unsolicited line comments and narratives, bro. That's all they do.
What it do, baby? Good, bro.
Man, I'm just in here messing with these fanboys that be in here looking, these onlookers. I had to give them a little something, man, before we got started. I told them jokers be coming in here watching us and then go create their own little reality. But I'm good with it though.
But we are over 4.8K now, so somebody did something.
Yeah, we moved the lead a little bit. We a little under 200 away from 5K. We gonna get there too.
You should have had it though,
man. And had a great conversation with a brother. Possible potential sponsor coming to the channel, man. Potential sponsor, big time, man. Rolled out, laid out all the different sponsorship packages. So any business owners out there, just from the onset, man, if you guys are interested in being channel sponsors, this is the thing that'll take us to the next level. Shoot us email, kc1400mediagroup@gmail.com, man. And let's talk some business, man. I'm looking forward to it. One of the brothers, a local business owner in Jackson. And we're excited. We've got some great potential opportunity. Just got to have another meeting, and then we'll come back and we'll seal the deal. And we'll kind of go from there. Sorry about that. That was my mistake on that right there. But yeah, man, it was a great conversation. It was a great day, man. Zoe had an interesting day. Zoe, you go ahead and open up with your day, man. You probably had the better day of us all, man. Very interesting day. Well, I'll let him talk about that, and we'll go for it. We'll proceed.
Yeah, man. So actually met up today with the journalist from the Washington Post. Hold on 1 second. I just had something pop up. Hold on. And yeah, man, his name's Kent Rabb, award-winning journalist for the Washington Post. Actually has a book out right now, and pretty much doing the piece on Coach Prime. He's actually spent quite a bit of time in Boulder with Coach Prime, and the onset of how he made contact with me was I don't want to give too much away, but he pretty much asked Coach Prime a question, and the question was, how do you think the people of Jackson receive you at the moment? And Coach Prime's answer to him was, I think you should ask them. And so that proceeded to him reaching out to me, and he flew out here to Jackson, landed last night, and we spent the whole entire day together today. So did an interview, went to Johnny T, met up with Johnny T, and took him on a tour of campus, took him on a tour of the facility so he can actually see all the tangible things that Coach Prime did for Jackson State. I took him to the vet, went over a brief synopsis of JSU football history, as well as the climate of Jackson State pre-Coach Prime, during Coach Prime, and where we stand today in our affiliation right now. Because basically the premise of the whole entire piece that he's doing is pretty much like the climate as to what exactly is Colorado getting. And so we just went from there, man. And it was a very, very intriguing and interesting day, to say the least. But it was fun, man. First time I ever did it, so it was really, really cool.
That's dope. I enjoyed a lot of what you shared, just in perspective. We had a really good conversation about it, and I'm pretty sure as it goes on, if anything comes to mind, feel free to share it, man. It was a great opportunity, man. Proud of you, bro. I told Zoe, I said, man, I don't mind saying it's funny. I said that couldn't have been no better person that he could have met with from a JSU football standpoint, and like the Pulse. I mean, now. You're living in the city of Jackson again, and the historian, you know what I'm saying, and just have been just engulfed in the program and have your pulse on the program for years, man. So even more so than any of us, so I'm glad you got a chance to speak to him. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like. I can't wait to read it. Yeah. If you tell him, I would. Asked that you share this, man. We talked about the example you gave. I thought that was on point. You know what I'm saying? The example.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the one right there. You gotta share that.
I have no problem. I can share that.
Just a little bit.
I forgot the subject matter, but we got on one point. We got on to
tangible. Like what tangible?
Oh, tangible. That's why I put the air mark. So his thing was, what well, I'll give you 2 points. First thing was tangible, because he really wanted to see, because you hear everything through social media and through the news. It's like, okay, I want to see what tangible things did Deion Sanders bring to Jackson State. And so initially I said, I'm going to be truthful. I said, well, I'm real big on words and use the word tangible. So people who know me personally know that when you use certain words, I use those words to the level of the law of the definition. So he said, what tangible? I said, okay, well, the only thing tangible is a practice field, a sand pit, and a hill, a running hill. He looked dumbfounded when I said it. I said, well, you use the word tangible. I said, to the level of the law, tangible is like something that you can hold on to, that you can grasp. I said, no, that's not to downplay all that he's done. I said, because he's done a ton of things for JSU, but the majority of things that's done with JSU are intangible. Most of the things that he's done is intangible. Look at the definition. I said, but what's tangible? What's physically there that you can grab hold to and you can see the works that I've done. It's a practice field, a sand pit, and a running hill.
2 championship swag trophies. Let me throw that in there.
Well, I mean, I'm talking about now. This is outside of.
Yeah. I'm only saying that because I knew you was going to correct. I said the same thing when we was talking. So
in the context of the question, this is outside of the football team gear. We have championship to show, but I'm saying physically, I was like, running hill, the practice field, in the sand pit. But I was gonna say the last part when because he asked, what was the the climate of what are things like with all the Jacksonians right now? And I said, well, they're not bad. I said the best analogy I could give you is, I said right now. He said, would he get booed? I said, well, present day as I speak to you, I said, well, yeah. I said, and there's a reason for that. I said the best analogy I could give you right now, we had a bitter, bad breakup. We had a great relationship, but the breakup was really, really bad. And right now you're kind of needling us. And we're trying to move on. We got a new boo that we just meeting. We're trying to move on, but you're needling us and you're needling us. And I said, so right now, it's a fresh breakup. So if you think of any fresh breakup, when somebody's doing something, it's never good, right? Let's be honest. Yep. It takes time. And a little time go by, then you be like, oh, that's somebody I used to date a while ago, and you don't have any feelings toward it. So later on, you can see them and be like, oh, yeah, okay, that's somebody I used to fool with. That's my ex. And you're good about it. There's no bad blood. So that's the example that I used. He thought it was amazing. He laughed like crazy when I said it. I said, but that's the perfect analogy I can give. It's like we just broke up. Like literally just broke up. And we just not starting to move on to kind of see somebody. We dating somebody else. Mm-hmm. Your ex just kind of doing a few little things and they won't leave you alone. That's where we are right now.
But you know what? In conjunction with that, man, I'll just share what we talked about and what came to mind when you said that. I was like, because we was talking about the things TC could do that Dion didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Just those few things. It was, how everybody moves on, right? And let's say you in love again, you know what I'm saying? And then you elevate and you go and you do some things. I think down the road, when you are happy, the things that person did no longer have power over you. So you kind of dismiss the bull junk and you just remember however he left, for whatever folks feel about him now, it'll water down some later on. And let's say we go win a Celebration Bowl, we get a couple more SWAC championships, and TC is doing that. He done beat a FBS team. We done. The program is in great shape. We can then look back and say, okay, this was a pivotal turning point for us when Dion became our coach, won a couple SWAC championships. Yeah, he left. It was rocky. Yada, yada, yada. At this point, Dion may be retired. His Colorado career may be over. And then we don't really think about it like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it goes, man. When you see that ex that's doing well, Nook, they done got in shape and they got the nice looking mate. And then they, you know what I'm saying, doing well. They don't really, you don't wish your ex no ill feelings. You just kind of move on and wish them well and move on. And it ain't no more, they have no more bears over you. But good stuff, man. Hey,
but guess what? And I'm gonna end it on this.
Yep.
I did tell him, to a man or a woman, the best thing you can do out of a breakup, have success.
Hey, that's true. So I guess the next question, what's gonna happen is everybody gonna be looking at him, and then everybody gonna be looking at us. Like, what TC gonna do? And here's the cool part about Jack State, though, y'all. We get the first dibs at it. We get to go to Atlanta in week 0. I don't know if they playing that weekend. I don't know. I ain't follow their schedule like talking about it.
No.
But August 26th, I think
it's like week 0. It's only about it's only like 2 games.
Yeah,
2 games on week 0.
And we get South Carolina State. TC go knock out Buddy Pugh and the South Carolina State Bulldogs to avenge that loss in the Celebration Bowl. Man, that would be a really good tone setter for us. And then the next week we got FAMU and he got TCU, and whatever. You know what I'm saying? So hey, real quick, I had a comment. Divine Inspiration. Hey sis, how you doing? No, there is no initiative. That is actually, shout out to the foundation, university's foundation, man. They are the ones that's taking care of that, man. And they did share with us new track up and running on the way. Zoe actually was at the school today. I got some pictures. I'm gonna put them up.
Man.
I only put up a few of the photos, but Zoe shared some photos, and man, it's coming along.
Look, I kid y'all not. I mean, cut you off, but I kid y'all not. I forgot that they actually started on it. So I went there, take the guy on the tour of everything.
Walk around.
I'm not kidding. The moment I saw the track, when I walked down and my feet got on it, I dropped down on my knees and said, "Oh my God!" Y'all don't understand, man.
They don't.
If you really see how bad that track was,
see, this is what it
is.
So as you can see, the track was in horrible shape. I had the pleasure of sitting down with Coach Mark Thorne on Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, and he and I talked about this. But these are just a few of the photos that Zoe took today. They basically have already scripted up all of the old track, and they're actually going to put down a brand new track and field, which is actually, like Zoe and I said today, it's going to make the practice field look even better.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So when they put down that brand new track, my goodness, man, it was in horrible shape. And I think Mike B was saying in our Tiger Talk chat today, he said, I think the last time the track been paved is when he said 2002. When he was in school. So we talking 21 years ago. 21. But
and look,
this is just what they picked up. This isn't the track right here, y'all. This is just the ground floor of this is the foundation. So as they're gonna definitely get ready to lay it down, and we're gonna keep you guys up to breast. And I'm pretty sure the university will put some photos out whenever it's done, but we're not sure exactly when it will be complete. But there was some other things. Zoe,
it's going to take about 3 weeks. So let me tell y'all, the track color is going to be totally different. This is going to be a standard Olympic authentic style track. So the standard little brownish color, that the regular track color that you see, that's the color the track is going to be. It's not going to be black like it was previously. So I'm telling y'all, even looking at it today, from what we had out there, the field already looks even more immaculate, because that was the first thing the guy said when he got there. He was like, "Man, this is absolutely gorgeous out here." And I'm like, "Yeah, it was all different a week ago."
It was all bad just a week ago.
But the track, but I'm telling you, everything is out there. I didn't get the photos of that, but everything that they're going to need is out there. Also, they're changing the LED light.
It looked like. Hey, so you see, if this picture over here to the far right, if you look all the way up where the tractors are, that's a lot of that's down that they're gonna lay down.
Yeah, they got even more stuff of that, like to the north side. Like it's a ton of stuff out there. Yep. And they have the lighting equipment out there too, because they're gonna have total LED lights in the towers, and the towers are gonna be repainted as well.
Yep, and then those lights will be computer operated, so it's gonna be dope. And Zoe, you mentioned something about a pavilion.
Yeah, the pavilion will actually get started on at the end of the season.
Yes, sir.
So just so y'all know, now here's the cool part about this, and this is what I was telling Zoe earlier, not to knock whatever has happened. This is why it's cool, a lot of the stuff that's happening now, because now when it's done, the foundation will get its credit. It's get its just due, because that's who's been the one that's been doing these things, man. And it is what it is. And now you can't say, when you do see the renovations or you do see the upgrades, because you know how it was, man. As long as Dion was in place, everything that happened, Dion got credit for it. It was Dion, and we understood that. And you know what? Those that were really behind the scenes doing the heavy lifting and all that type stuff, they was okay with it. That's why, like I said a few shows ago, it was just a little let me say, go Braves. Boy, you be careful with that. My finger might slip. Just so y'all know. Yeah, all right.
You brave for saying it.
Yeah, you brave for saying that one. Don't go Braves. Man, you gotta stop playing with me. Anyway, let's keep it rolling. Couple of other preliminaries, man. Where we want to start at, man. You know what? Let's do this. Let's show some love to Coach Tamika Reed and her staff, landing in another big time recruit, Madison Rochelle, man. Nook, this is the other young lady that we got a chance.
She was over there at the bar,
But no, we not at the bar, but you know
what I mean.
We don't tell them where we was at. But no,
at the brunch.
At the There you go.
Yeah, she wasn't at the bar. She was not at the bar.
Not at the bar. Not at the bar. But we want to welcome Miss Madison Rochelle, 5'9" sophomore guard, man. Wabash Valley Community College out of Cincinnati, Ohio, man. Big time pickup. And you know what, fellas? We lose two. We lose Deja Woodard. We lose Gerard Covington. We lose Shauna Luckett. And look at what Coach Reed is doing. She's replacing guard with guard, big with big. We just reload. We don't rebuild. We reload. And big time pickup right here, man. Absolutely awesome pickup. Love the aesthetics of the edits, man, and them celebrating their accomplishments and what they do. This is a great staff, and we love our coaches, man, and they're doing a phenomenal job and getting in some great talent, man. And this is just two of a few more. We, you know, as they come in, we'll announce them and we'll show them and we'll share them. But big time pickup for Coach Tamika Reed and staff, and we're excited to have Madison to be a Jackson State Tiger, man. I absolutely love those black jerseys, though. Them black women's uniforms are my favorite, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my favorite. And I'll pause on that for right now. You know what? I tell you what, since we're gonna keep it on, we're gonna keep it at the university. I gotta do this. Let me go to my email real quick because I got some forums. So what we talk about today? I want to know what we talked about today. JSU done did it again. Done did it again. We done did it again, y'all. I'm finna read these off for y'all, just so y'all know, because folks think it's a game. Do y'all know that all 16 JSU teams attained the NCAA APR standard, and we are leading the SWAC as we always do? Shout out to AD Robinson, great live video today. But actually, that was from the golf tournament where Zoe hit the ball over there. I was looking for the ball.
I was looking for that ball. You know, I was looking for it.
No, I'm messing with you. But listen, I'm gonna read these down real quick. Let's get into it. So in the multi-year report, Jackson State volleyball bowling team each earned a perfect score of 1,000 for the 2021-2022 year. Every JSU athletic program achieved above the NCAA mandated score of 930 during the 2018-19 season, the 19-20, the 20-21, and now the 21 through 2022. And this is a quote from AD Robinson. Our student athletes continue to shine in all areas at Jackson State University, and JSU Vice President Director Ashley Robinson. Their continued dedication to their academic pursuits is the foundation of our athletic success. They are to be congratulated and celebrated for their achievements in the classroom. In addition to the two teams noted above with perfect scores, men's tennis scored a 990, women's track scored a 984. Shout out to Coach Mark Thorne. Women's softball scored a 977. Women's cross country and women's soccer each scored a 975. Women's basketball, Coach Tamika Reed, 974. Women's tennis, 965. Men's basketball, 957. Men's track, 950. Men's cross country, 945. Baseball, 944. Football, 943. So even with all the transfers, all the whatever folk thought was going to be, we still scored a 943. And hey, listen, while folk over here paying attention to us and worrying about us, some folk need to be worried about their APR.
Hey, man, but you know, that was a little thing. That was a little thing out there, you know, saying that, you know, because of all the moves and, you know, we lost all these players, you know, y'all's gonna take a dip. And let me just say this too.
Yeah.
Because we know even like now for this next semester we got going to next year, Jackson State APR gonna get hit. I was like, nah, no, it ain't.
Hey, it ain't. And you know what? I made a mistake, y'all. And whenever I make a mistake, y'all, I know how to come back and amend my mistakes. Let me make sure I go to it, because what I did, though, I accidentally only showed a picture of a few of the graduates. There's a lot of Jackson State graduates that graduated on Saturday, my birthday, and I want to make sure we acknowledge these names, and I'm going to go through every last one of them. So these are the full list of spring graduates for all student athletes. For baseball, Jesse Caver, Omar Gomez, Arhan Hurton.
Yeah, you better have the baseball first.
Justin Johnson. Track and field, Marquinton Barnes, Sean Collins, superstar, Tyler Duncan, Hanif Muhammad, Shafi Muhammad. Women's basketball, Kashana Luckett, Daphne White. Men's basketball, Mark Evans, Jamarcus Jones, Trace Young. Tennis, Francisco Vargas. This man eating some
Gelato.
That gelato, man.
Gelato.
It's healthy.
Yeah, good stuff. No, I used to sell that. That was anyway. I don't get into my. All right, soccer.
Keep going, man.
Megan Picon, Sydney Wilson, volleyball, Damasi Thompson, Elena Williams, Washington. I'm sorry, Jalen Whitten, softball, Rachel Barker, Monica Sereno, Denadia Smart, Isis Taylor, Alexis Arredondo, bowling, Mariana Riveros, equipment, J-Ron Alexander, Rion Dunn, Jonathan Richardson. Now, here are all of our football graduates, because I left out quite a few from that picture. JP Andrade, KJ Arrington, who's still playing with us, linebacker, Juriente Davis, transferred out to go to Texas A&M. Jasper Frizz, transferred out, hit the portal. Hayden Hagler, still with us.
And just got engaged over the weekend.
Congratulations, Hayden, by the way.
Too,
On my birthday, by the way, it's a good day. So it's Deontay Graham, still with us, offensive lineman. Marquise Johnson, Caleb Jolivet, still with us. Dimitri Jordan, retired from football. Lane Greger, graduated and out of eligibility. Jason Mercier entered the draft. Glenn Missick, Slim Shady, Missiak, Shiloh Sanders, John Huggins, Shane Hollywood Hooks. Yep, and that's all of them. So I just wanted to make sure we mentioned that. We did have 3 players enter the portal, like I stated: Debo, Niles Gaddy, Trevante Rucker. Trevante is the only underclassman that actually transferred out, so he's the only one. He and Savion, I think, are the only 2 that are not graduates that I could think of right now. Everyone else
went to Charlotte. K-Tron
left. Yeah, he left in December.
Okay, cool.
But he left in December. Also, Big Country left to go to Tarleton State. Just trying to think of those.
Willis Patrick left.
Willis Patrick went to TCU. Kevin Coleman went to Louisville. We know about those. I'm just speaking mostly for the graduates.
Like recently, yeah.
But Riggins was not on scholarship. Just FYI. So the walk-ons, any walk-ons that departed, they won't affect our APR like that. So Barron Hobson, yes. No, I'm not getting everybody. I'm just speaking mostly. What's up, Brandon? I'm speaking mostly of the guys that graduated.
Yes, Debo graduated.
But yeah, you're right. Everybody that went to Colorado was underclassmen with the exception of Shiloh. Everybody else was, everybody. Willis Patrick was a graduate.
Yeah,
he graduated.
Yeah.
So now my point in bringing that up is that so when people see a lot, we had a lot of exits, probably 40, maybe. You know what I mean? I haven't really counted. Debo graduated last December. I think Debo graduated. He did graduate because I remember watching the video of him excited about. Yeah, Debo definitely is a Jack State graduate. He did graduate. That's correct. So we're just talking about APR. You know what I mean? So I think we'll be okay, and we'll be all right in regards to APR. I mean, A.D. Robinson has just swept the table. He clean sweep for the last 4 years. And man, we just ecstatic to have him as an athletic director. He had a really good showing today. Enjoyed the heck out of that, man. So congratulations to all the graduates. I wanted to go back and clean that up because if someone watched that show, they would have thought, because I did make the mistake of only naming those that were in the picture, and that wasn't just that. A couple other things I want to touch on, fellas, and then we'll move on. We were talking about the NFL draft, right? Let me see how I want to start with this thing. First things first, we talked about the portal. I'm gonna put a clip up here because Corey posted this on.
It was a walk on.
I could talk with the who was.
I was answering the question. I was saying Stuster was a walk on.
Scholarship was removed. That's why I entered the portal. But let's talk about this right here, man. This is on our Tiger Talk page because we talked about players entering the portal. and we're gonna get back into the conversation tonight. But I want to read this because this is great commentary. JSU has had a player drafted in back-to-back years, 2022 and 2023. JSU is number one in FCS in all-time draft picks. Zoe has made this point ad nauseum. And have a 90% graduation rate for athletes. With those numbers, JSU is the place to be for NFL and educational opportunity. The Leave for Better drafting place logic would automatically eliminate the following from consideration. 48 FBS schools with 0 draft picks like Colorado, Kansas, Washington, UCF, Vanderbilt, etc. 31 FBS teams with 1 draft pick like JSU, Florida State, Cal, North Carolina, State, Missouri, Baylor, etc. So if that's the thinking, then 79 FBS teams would automatically be eliminated from consideration.
Preach.
At the end of the day, you can't run from yourself. You can't run from the fact that 1% make it to the NFL. Competition is everywhere. Those folks you run into don't owe you nothing. You may not get the same number of snaps, and the FBS logo alone won't get you drafted. I thought that was spot on, man. And I'm gonna say this too. Shout out to my boy. Is that Gerald Huggins? That's on Draft HBCU Players. He put out a narrative. I mean, he put out a thing that says since the portal began, when the portal opened in 2018, though, I want to say the portal became into effect.
19.
There's only 2 players in the portal era that has transferred from an FCS
to an FBS.
And has gotten drafted.
Wow.
Tank Dale
from the SWAC
and one other player. And Tank Dale just got drafted this draft.
Man, I didn't know.
So that's not to say that you can't happen. This is what folk I understand. This is
the data is there.
This is the dangers of entering the portal late.
No. Entering the portal, period.
No. I know that, but I'm saying enter the portal, period. But at this point, because we had 3 projected starters, bro, to enter the portal after the spring game. I just said projected. Do you not realize that unless you're going FCS or D2, the FBS schools pretty much already got their rosters? Just so y'all know, for the recruiting folk, we recruiting guys, right? We've been following recruiting for forever and a day. Do y'all know that there are literally 1, 2, 3? There are 3 seasons of recruiting. 3. Early signing, national signing, and May graduates. May graduates is considered the gleaning of the field era of recruiting. That's not to say that a player can't come in and grab a great opportunity and still go in. But I'm just saying, it just goes to show at the end of the day, if I'm in a situation where I know I'm gonna start and I'm gonna get the maximum amount of reps to show what I can do, like I said, like the D2 kids that got graduated, that got drafted this past weekend. You have to. Unless you got multiple years to make an impact. Juriente Davis has 2 years of eligibility, even though he graduated. You can be a grad transfer with 1 year. So that 1 year is your money year. People always ask the question, why would someone like a Tristan Allen or a Josh Clark transfer to Jackson State? You know why? Because this is a money year. And they coming in with the expectation, I can get on the field. Jackson State has a good team. They're going to be on some prime time. And listen to this.
Have the eyes on me.
Check this out. Do y'all not realize that they have 3 projected starters? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I ain't keeping up with them because when they exit the door, unfortunately, I just stopped looking. You know what I'm saying? So, but here's all I would say about that. When it comes down to it, you know. Hold on, just a second. My bad. Like you're in a situation where you got to make it count. Jackson State is opening up the season on what network?
ESPN.
National TV. Listen. National TV in week 0. So that means everybody in the SWAC gonna be watching Jackson State, South Carolina State. Everybody in their mama. So that means could you imagine playing your behind off that game? Right? Guess what channel Jackson State gonna be on in week 1? ESPN2. That's on Blue Blossom Classic.
Yeah.
The Blue Blossom Classic. Can y'all tell me if Jackson State Southern gonna be on TV? More than likely, probably gonna be on TV. Let's just say it's ESPN3. We don't know, but ESPN3. All right, cool. Everybody gonna tune into that. Texas State week 4.
It'll be on TV.
I think that game gonna be. It'll be on something. It'll be on some type of network. That's an FBS school. Everybody want to see how they gonna measure. But all I'm trying to say is this: you got a lot of opportunities to make an impact, and you got a really good team that you're going into. So you have an opportunity to have some extended play going into the season. It's just a gamble, man. Like I said, we wish everybody well, but I really felt like, and I'll shut up in just a second, because I want to add this one more thing. So, what did we talk about this past draft? We talked about there being a log jam.
Yep.
Bleacher Report put this out just yesterday. I want y'all to take a look at this. So I was talking to bro the other day after the draft, right? And what did he say? Said a lot of the 2-year, 3-year guys are gonna get cut because you had so many undrafted free agents get signed. You had so many players available in this draft, but that just only made it greater the fact that Jack State actually had a draft pick. So this further proves that point. The 2020 draft class set an all-time low, fellas. It was only 12 players from the entire 2020 NFL draft class, bro, that had their 5th-year option picked up. This is the fewest ever. What did we talk about in relation to the NFL? The NFL GMs and teams, they love those undrafted free agent contracts and those contracts that's favorable to their bottom line. So they're getting high-quality, high-caliber talent for dirt cheap.
Well, the other reason for that, too, is that you have to remember on the high end. So what they're doing, the perfect analogy I want to give you is that because the contracts are going up, the salary cap is going up, and what they're paying is going up so high, they're eliminating the middle class per se. That's a visual I want to give. The low end, there's a great quality on the low end. And guess what? If I can get great quality at a low value, I'm going to use that. Because now that's going to justify me being able to pay all these higher end contracts. By doing so, I'm going to eliminate a good portion of the middle end of it. So if I got a good mixture of high and low end, it's a win-win.
It's facts. It's facts. It's good stuff. Vic say he willing to bet every JSU game is televised again. HBCU Go can only benefit by showing as many. Hey, man, I love HBCU Go. I hope we get some games on there. I hope we get some games on there with the late great, not the late great. I'm sorry, with the great Charlie Neal. Let me catch myself on that one. My goodness, he is an all-time great, though.
It's all good. We'll edit that out.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Hey, and one last preliminary we got, man. We want to shout out Aubrey Miller, man, because I saw this. As we was preparing for the show.
I already know.
You already know where it's going, right?
Thank you, Jackson.
This is another clip I think that was on Tiger Talk. Let's talk about it. Shout out to 4-5, man. And this is from the Dolphins. They was talking about their draft class. They said, I think it's one of our better undrafted free agent signings. Go watch some of his tape. He's a dog. Plays vicious like Ray Lewis at linebacker. He tackles with a purpose and plays with meaning on every play. He aims to put a guy on his back each and every play. Some good film. Miller has 64 solo tackles and 53 assisted tackles for a combined total of 117 tackles last season at Jackson State, adding 2 sacks, 5 forced fumbles. In 2021, Miller had 109 combined tackles, 6.5 sacks, and a forced fumble. During his career at Jackson State, Miller put up 5 games with 10 or more tackles, including an outing against Delta State in which Miller had a total, 19 tackles. Love the signing. I think he'll have a good chance of making a team. if he can play with the same intensity as he did in college. And I think that last line, I think we all can agree in unison.
He gonna get that.
This shit don't stop, and you ain't got to worry about Aubrey Miller not coming with intensity.
And he had a touchdown.
Sure the heck did.
In the Blue Blossom Classic.
In the Blue Blossom Classic, picked that thing up, ran it back.
Getting a little dance with it.
Getting a little dance with it.
Getting a little dance.
Hey, so get what? You know Aubrey gonna be at the Blue Blossom Classic this year in Miami, where he gonna be living.
Hey, what I told you, what I say, he in the perfect place. He undefeated in Florida. He ain't never lost a game in Florida.
Oh man, I did not know. Hey, GS everything. I didn't know you was no Dolphins fan. That's love, bro. You got you a good one, baby. Yes, indeed. You got you a good one. But fellas, that's all I had on the preliminaries, man. I just wanted to get through that little tidbit before we can start freelancing it. Not if, when. You got that right. I don't mind. I never get tired of the correction. Kaylin, I did see your call. I was getting ready to start the show, and I didn't want to. We're gonna touch base though, because I got Kaylin working on an assignment. On an assignment. Oh, while I got everybody there, man. Hey, listen, I want to do this real quick. I'm gonna log into the stream real quick. Was able to create a link tree today, and I'm gonna drop that link into the chat. I want everybody.
While you're doing that too, I was gonna tell everybody too. They're currently doing some upgrades to the locker room as we speak too. Doing some upgrades to the locker room, and we're actually in the process of creating a recruiting lounge, man.
Damn. I love it, bro.
And
I don't know if you're gonna say that last thing we talked about, but
oh no, look, and let me just tell you, that recruiting lounge, man, the ideas that my man Austin is working up for doing and putting in the recruiting lounge. Oh my God, bro. Let's just say we setting the standard in the conference. I'm gonna tell you that.
In Austin country.
Hey, look, let me know if I think y'all can y'all click on that link. Let me know if that link did it highlight?
I ain't got my YouTube up.
Yep. Hey, is that link highlighted so where people can grab it? All right.
Nora said yes.
Yes, good deal. So listen, hey man,
locker room, the new locker room.
Just so you guys do know, I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. You know what I mean? And this is open to anybody that support the platform. If you click that link, we do have the KC 1400 collective going on. So we don't usually talk about that, but anybody can donate. If you want to, anywhere from 50 to 1,000, however you want to do it, you can contribute. It'll go directly to the collective, and we got some things that we're working on. We're doing some big things right now, man, and it's only going to get greater. Check those links out. It's got the Twitter page, IG, obviously YouTube, got Patreon, and it has all the different links, the three different ways in which you can donate via the KC 1400 collective. And then last but not least, if you want to leave a tip, a little something through PayPal, feel free to do that. We got the Cash App, Zelle. And we're in the process of designing the KC 1400 Media website.
Man, look at this foolishness.
Hey, listen, man, I'm a Raiders fan, Pippi Longstocking. You know I would have been ecstatic if we could have got old Aubrey over there in Vegas, man. Thank you. So y'all hit that link, man. Hit that link, whichever one. Take a look. Tell me what you think. Check it out, man.
Raiders don't need no good players.
One-stop shop. Hey, man. Hey, bro. Hey, you know what? I got some. Hey, what Juan at? Hey, my boy Juan had something for you today. I told him don't give it to you if you cut up. Hey, but no, true story. Hey, he got something for both of y'all. I got him that cup. You know the little. I don't have it up here with me. I got it in the. Man, I was drinking out of that thing. I don't have.
I'm supposed to hit one back too.
Hey, he got a special made cup with the Bears logo. Got Walter Payton on that thing. Got the logo of the town. Hey, check it out, man. It's dope.
Look, y'all, look.
Get Nook one too, because both of y'all Jokers Bears fans or whatever.
Any of y'all that hit me up on Twitter or IG, please blame my head, not my heart. Man, I be on the truck, Keno. I talk, but man, I can't do the social. That's why y'all don't look. I don't be in the chat. I'm telling y'all. So look, and when I get to the crib, well, I'm in the process of moving. So FYI, that's why I be getting on here late between work and
doing big things, man.
I got a lot going on outside of work, so that's why I like blame my head, not my heart, man. I probably had called the one back yesterday. Like I'm everywhere right now, so forgive me. Once it slow down, we'll get some normalcy around here.
All good. Hey, y'all, 45 minutes in, the link's open. Feel free to come up, express yourself. We won't keep you on the stream too long, but it's open, man. But anyway, shout out to them Lakers, man. The Lakers went out there and did their thing last night. I didn't watch it, and I'm glad. I'm gonna not watch every game.
I need to watch all of them.
Bro, no. AD was looking like Will Chamberlain out there last night.
Hey, bro, I love if AD can be like that. I listen. I'm a fan.
They ain't gonna have. He's gonna have a headache tomorrow.
He ain't nothing but a shower away from slipping.
Got that right. Got that right.
I need to find a new team. My favorite player. The Bears.
To me, the first initial thing is going to set off football season actually starts June 1st when all the college football publications start coming out. Because right in that, as soon as that's done, you're talking about having Swag Media Day the next month. But players should start reporting in about 3 weeks.
They'll be back May 25th.
May 25th. And it's on. It's on.
My goodness, man. They beat the crap out of the Celtics. Whooped them boys pretty bad, man. Joel Embiid won MVP by time. Happy for him. And
with the way Joe played last night, last two games, I don't know we should.
Oh, it was about the season. He won. He averaged 33 a game. Shoot, same, pretty much the same record almost. But yeah, man.
Hey man, Alvin told me I'm gonna put this up here. Alvin asked y'all a question.
Hey, he sure did, man. Hey, y'all go ahead and do it. Stoney, hit them links, man. Love the YouTube, the super chat, but them links go a whole lot further. Yes, indeed. But now, somebody copy that link, man, and keep posting it. We're gonna post that link all night because it might go too far up, and I'll drop it again. We're gonna keep that thing going, man. We got a dope website coming. Oh snap!
Got a new number too.
Got
a potential standby.
Oh, we gotta. I'm gonna go and say this.
Reese,
we have a standby coming tomorrow. Do with that as you wish.
Yeah, man.
Got a standby coming tomorrow. Do with that as you wish.
Hey, man, I love standbys, bro.
So I'm not gonna be glued to my truck. I told you I'll be baking in that truck. Since I gave y'all a standby, y'all can do it for me.
Yes, we. So I'm actually glad you said this. This is actually we actually have 3. We have 3 initiatives coming up. First things first is I'll mention them as they come. Right now, the initiative that we have is going to be Friday. I want y'all to understand something. On Friday, we will be going live from the track meet. The initiative on Friday is for the track team. So we're gonna we want everybody to come ready to give. And so whatever we collect, we're gonna bless the track team. That's just something that we wanted to.
Hey, let me say something about that too, bro.
Go ahead.
My man gonna be in Houston, Texas, at the SWAC Championships. All right. Now we've told y'all from day one, we are not YouTubers. Okay.
Nope.
We have a purpose when we come on here. But let me say this: for all the YouTubers out there, in particular, man, who else is gonna be at a SWAC track meet? Who else doing it?
Ooh, hey.
Nobody else is doing it.
Hey, breaking news as we speak. Jason Mercier has received an invite from the Seattle Seahawks. Jason Mercier, defensive lineman. Jason Mercier got that invite to the Seattle Supersonics. Seahawks. Training camp invite, man. Hey, Jason, man, go do your thing, baby. We root for you, man. Go out there and do your thing. Hey, do like Mike B said, man. Y'all haters hit that that algorithm, man. And you know they know they be looking because they be in these other groups and these other social media sites talking, making up stuff.
Waiting on some mess.
Yes, indeed, man. So
jump to hit, then they'll come on.
Oh yeah.
Mike B.
Hey, Mike B he said it for me.
Mike B.
Yeah, go ahead and hit that thing, man. But no, we do have some initiatives coming, you guys, man. Listen, we Friday track. We coming live. I ain't figured out how we gonna do it.
Bro, who else doing that, man? Who else doing it?
So me, Toronto. Look, y'all, let me tell y'all why this platform is so important. Nook, we covering. Shout out to the brother who covered the hotel accommodations. We'll be out there for a couple days. And then gonna cover Nook's travel. Toronto paid for Toronto's flight. We'll be out there, man. I wish my brother could tell me. I swear to y'all, I wish. What, man?
Somebody told him I'm sucking my teeth like I'm a pimp. Y'all gonna start calling me baby powder like Miguel. Give it to me.
Low dynamite.
Give it to me. Big Pippin, says Pippin, big Pippin.
But no, man, this is why we work, man. We got to show some love to as many programs. Got a call today, man. We got some big things coming, man, from a coach, another sport, looking to do some things that they want to either collaborate with us or align on some of the things or get some ideas. We building, man. So it resonates. So we're going to continue to do what we're doing, man. So as far as the initiatives, we got track coming up. The number 2 initiative, Tiger Talk equipment. Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club media equipment. I'm going to space them out. The third thing we got to get it. We got a gator that we're getting. So we're looking at, so this is how it's going to go. As much as we can collect on Friday, every dollar gonna go straight to the track team. Whatever we collect on Friday is gonna go to them, and we're gonna do something for them. The equipment is gonna hit all in with everything we need is gonna be about 5 G's, and then the gator is gonna be a match of about 4,000, a little over 4,000, depending on that. But we're gonna space it out. So
so say that too. That's a match between us.
That's a match
and 2 other entities.
Yep. So it's an $8,000 purchase. So what we'll do is they've already counted for that 4, and then we'll go ahead and knock it out. And we all aligned, trust me. So yeah, we Ken won't be letting y'all play Big Pimp. Nah, we ain't gonna play Big Pimpin' on the stream. We'll play it. Now this is how we'll do it.
The band version.
Hey, big bro. However you choose, hey, cash app that thing, man. Cash app me. Hey, it comes a whole lot faster. You know, when you do the super chat, we appreciate it.
Oh, great question.
What's the question? Okay.
What the gator is? The gator is pretty much
put a picture of it.
Let's do a picture of it. And matter of fact, get the one that we're gonna get to, Ken. It's the John Deere. So
is Mr. Hey, brother Jimmy, shoot me that pic, man. Let me text him.
I'm gonna send it to you. I know exactly where it is, Ken. I'll send it to you.
Ooh. Hey, so I did so just so y'all know, in regards to Jason, he'll be going in the next couple of weeks, but it's some specific details in that. I don't know if I want to put that out there. I just think that let's just say he got an invite, he'll be going possibly within the next 2 weeks. He got some things that he got to check the box on, and he gonna check the box on them things. And he got some connections, man. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. I put a tweet out there the other day. I stand by this, y'all. The greatest capital in the world is what? Relationship capital. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care about what kind of fame you got. Relationship capital, man, is the greatest capital. Just keep that in mind. But no, I saw the information. I just didn't want to put that out there. I'm not gonna disclose the very specifics of what he has to what has to happen. But just know he got the invite. He should be getting out there in the next couple of weeks. So congratulations to Jason, bro. We definitely we're rooting for you, man. That's huge. That's big time. They already sent it for media equipment. We ain't done the media equipment yet, y'all. Y'all got to pay attention, man. Just keep it sick. Send it anyway. Y'all, go ahead and do your thing.
Free to you now, bro.
All right.
Now, the one I sent you, it's an all electric, so it's not this price point. This is actually costing more than the one that we're getting. The one that we're getting is right at about $9,000.
Well, it's actually over $9,000. So we getting it. If the school buys it, then what'll happen is it'll come at a better price point.
Well, I'm just saying it because it's not the price point of the one I sent you. I just sent you the first photo I can find. I ain't want nobody to freak out when they saw it. But we're not getting this.
They can freak out. I mean, this is how much these gonna cost.
But what it is, it's pretty much it's a utility cart. It's like
it's it right here.
That's a Gator. It's a utility cart. So you know what I'm saying, like they're gonna have it at the games too, by the way. So like for an example, if a player gets hurt, they can actually cart the player off the field. You know what I'm saying, for like they can't move or leg injuries. As opposed to like physically trying to carry them off the field, now they can actually load them in the Gator.
No, we're not sending cash out for the Gator. No. I know you just got on, bro. Don't do that.
And so they'll use the Gator for that, but also at practice, hauling all the equipment and everything else is going to make life easier for all the equipment staff and for the coaching staff as well. And so we're just talking about getting one, but the one we're looking at, like I said, was a little over $9,000. It's not this price point, so don't freak out. We're not getting this one. This is just the first one that I saw, just so I could give you guys a photo.
Perfect. So no, we're not doing. Y'all remember Marshawn Lynch driving that thing with Cal? Remember he would ghost riding the whip, right? So yeah, that's a Gator. So
and another thing, this is not something that Ken and I initiated. This was actually brought to us.
Correct. Hey, as a matter of fact, I got something for y'all. Do y'all remember when he says Guthrie was mic'd up? And he said, "Hey, get them guys." Remember that part of the video?
We was actually discussing at that moment.
He said, "You see, get it on Ken and Zoe." He mentioned me and Zoe's name on the video, and you look over there, you see me, Nook, and Zoe, and somebody else. That's what we were talking.
That's exactly what we were talking about at that very moment.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah. So we're gonna do that, and I did talk to bro on Monday. We talked on Monday, I think, and he ready for that. But it's just we're gonna pace ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what, Jason? I did, bro. I appreciate that, man. I really do. Man, I've been getting a lot of, just we appreciate all the comments, man. It was because man, yeah, you about right about that. But no, man, I do appreciate you, man. I appreciate everybody, man, that sent all the great just words of encouragement, man. People are just encouraging us to keep going. People letting us know they rock with us. People telling us how much they support us. They love what we're doing, and we just gonna keep it going, man. We feed off you guys, man. So
I promise.
I don't want to do anything with the initiatives right now because we don't want to get in front of track. I just want everybody to lock in and focus on track. As a matter of fact, if you want to start donating to the track team, you can do that tonight. You ain't got to wait. Just know that when you see me again on the live stream, you see Nook or Toronto, however we decide to do it, we don't know. I've never done this before. I don't know how the media do whatever they do. in regards to track meets, but we're gonna get in where we fit in on Friday night, man. So we'll be out there Friday night and Saturday night, and we plan on being there, bringing some dope content to you guys as soon as they win. We expect to win. At least that's the expectation, and the hope. Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, Anissa, man, condolences to you. I just saw the message in the chat, man. Condolences to you.
What happened with Anissa? It's my girl, man.
Just lost her dad. They just buried her dad, and lost another family member. She's double jeopardy over there, man. So condolences to you.
Sorry to hear that, Anissa. And Anissa is one of our biggest supporters, man. Just at the drop of a dime, has done any and everything. Paid for the rooms for the family of the kid that got that got in the hospital, man, and Kasim Balls, and just have done some wonderful things. So thank you for everything you do, Anissa, man. We praying for you. We lifting you up, man, and we man. Yes. And even in the midst of what she's going through, I didn't want to mention this, Anissa, because it's all got to be in order. If y'all want to know what she's talking about, we mentioned it one time on the show. We are going to get those air conditioned fans for the side of the sideline. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just saw we buried her dad the same day. But anyway, condolences to you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. Question: are they going to put together nutrition? Yes, they're doing that. They got that going on. As a matter of fact,
they were doing something today.
You have to listen to go to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club too, and listen to the interview that I did with Coach Mark Thorne. Coach Beef and his team are putting together some nutrition plans for even the track team, because the strength and conditioning coach, they work across multiple sports. So absolutely. Oh, 2020. Gotcha. Okay. We misquoted it, but even still, we got it. We were behind on the comments. So still 3 years later, God bless to you. And,
but they were actually doing something today. So they're actually going to have a full-fledged nutrition center when the guys get there for the fall.
I don't even know what about a cooling trailer for the practice field?
We still use a training table. Now, that's what I'm going to be honest. When it comes to that, we could do that, but that's something that we would have to actually go to Coach Taylor to see if he actually wants that. Yep. Number one, because of how it is. Let me tell you what that is. It's a container. FAMU actually has one. It's done by a company out of Louisiana. It's a container. It's an air-conditioned container that can actually hold of about 75 players at one time with like sub-zero temperatures. You know what I'm saying? To cool the team off as a whole. The thing is, we could do it, but that's something we have to actually go through Coach Taylor to see if TC actually wants that. Because of number one, storing where they're going to put it, and it also has to blend in with what they want to do in practice. And I don't envision that he would say no, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's something we have to run by him. On those kind of projects, because of the scope, we just can't go and say, we want to do this. Hey, Coach, we're going to do it. And then we drop it off. We can't roll like that. Because everything that we do, we go to the coaching staff with.
Well, even the Gator.
Or they come to us.
Even the Gator had already been discussed. So that was something that he had already discussed with them before he even mentioned it to us. So great point right there.
But
I had to change, man. That thing that shit was hot.
I'll say this: it doesn't hurt. Look, if a good number of you all want to do it, what I can do, I don't have a problem doing it. So I tell you what, just by a number of votes in here, just say yes or no from y'all. If the numbers are good, do y'all want to present that to Coach Taylor? Do you, as a unit, it's 600 of y'all in here, do y'all want us to present that to TC as an offer to see if we can get the container for the players? Go ahead and put in the comments yes or no. If y'all want us to do it, we'll take it to them and present it to them.
Yeah, we're gonna get the misting fans. The misting fans, Willie, is what we're talking about.
The containers for practice.
Yeah, we can definitely do it. We can do anything we want to do. Ain't nothing stopping us. You know what I'm saying? That's why.
Hold on. Why you got? Hold on. Let me pull another picture and text it to you. While y'all saying yes, right quick. I just want y'all to know what we're dealing with.
Hey man, we do what we want to do. We if we want to do it, we can do it. If the coaches say yeah, they cool with it. We're gonna do it. Y'all go ahead and for all those that are in here, hit that link tree, check it out. Subscribe to the link tree for me. Make sure you go and check it out. I know Patreon's on there. Patreon is, as of right now, we're gonna start using Patreon a lot more as we go and continue to build this thing. I appreciate so far, man. We got 7 patrons on there. Things gonna get a little bit more. We're gonna get a little bit more unfiltered on Patreon. Just so y'all know, we I'm just trying to tell y'all. Just so we're in the process of building it. So, but with Patreon, it's not gonna be perked like the YouTube channel is. It's we set it to where it'll just be however you want to invest in it. You could just do. It's different. It's 4 different levels. However you want to get down with us. Just know that every dollar that you guys put towards this is being utilized in a capacity that allows us to continue to grow. Yeah, I could start, but I don't know about pinning it because I'm not in StreamYard. Let me go to YouTube real quick. Let me see if I'm able to do it actually in YouTube. Maybe I could do it that way. Because as of right now, I can't.
There we go. I found it now.
There it is. I just did it. All right, the link tree is pinned to the chat. Y'all go ahead and tap in with your boy on that, man. I had to do it through YouTube. Good call out, brother. Good call out. Big Law, you had me laughing today, bro. You did something on Twitter that I thought was funny. I'll tell you about it when I see it. I just pinned it, y'all. that boy shot that shot from the Jordan Poole distance.
Half court?
Hey, he shot that motherfucker from 40.
1 foot cross?
Hey, Big Law, you know what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Low range?
No. He let it go, boy. As soon as he stepped across half court, he shot that motherfucker. I said, I couldn't do nothing.
Normally go look.
Don't do it like that.
No, just over here.
The gummy worms have a cooler.
I like the gummy worm.
I was like, hey, if TD approves of the link, then
very user friendly.
Hey, yeah. Oh, without question, man. I was working on that thing all day today, man. Shout out to my nephew, man, who really helped me get rolling with it, man. And y'all know, anytime I'm such a perfectionist, man, everything got to line up. And I spent about 3 hours on that thing. I didn't bug. And listen, the crazy part is one of the hours I was standing in a smoothie shop in one spot. Yeah, man, we're gonna pray for Jamie Foxx, man. Listen, from everything that we heard, man,
he posted today.
He did post today. We pray, hope he get well, man. But I'm telling you right now, man, those strokes ain't nothing to play with. My dad had 2. He had his first one in 2008, and then, bro, my dad had 2 strokes, man, and I actually saw him, and it was life changing for him. He recovered fully, and doctors told him he had to take a break. You know, being a CPA, it happened in February, the middle of tax season. Pops went back to work, had a second stroke 2 weeks later, and he has permanent left side neglect. Wow. My dad, the way they found him that 2 weeks later is the way he's been since 2008, bro. I was at Enterprise. I was doing a career fair at Jackson State, actually.
Wow.
And I had to leave and go home and go run. And I was very disappointed, but it is what it is. Pop's doing good, but it just varies with different individuals, man. You never can, you never know, man. So that's why it's necessary for me to get this weight off of me. Hey, my trainer said I got to get down to 220. I was like, bro, I ain't been 220 since JUCO basketball.
You know what my side?
Get your phone.
Since I was playing JUCO basketball.
So
man.
And the last text it's a little piece there. I want you to read that out loud. Y'all gonna get a little sticker shock on this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You gonna see.
Ooh,
You gonna see.
Lord have mercy. Lord.
That private.
It's a Social Security number.
Shit. We might need some foundational help on this one. God. This is what it looks like. So if Florida State got one, it's basically a container. Like a read. This is what it looks like. Man,
That's the inside of Florida State.
You can get inside that thing, cool off. Woo.
Man, where the hell we gonna put that at?
We got a room for it. The Rattlers got one.
FAMU got one.
That thing like a meat pack, a meat.
Well, I mean, that's a wrap over it though. They said like this thing said not actual depiction. So I mean, you can do what you want to do with it. Like it's the same as if we were to get a container and just wrap it. But I mean, it's smart for them. They're in Florida, all the humidity, bro. It's a Jackson. I mean, Mississippi got a lot of humidity. It's definitely a great investment. But this is what Go was talking about. Let's get into it real quick.
Read that.
Hey, I saw the number.
All right. So the Boudreaux box was introduced about 5 years ago at LSU in Alabama. Now they're being used by a range of high schools, college, and pro football teams, including the New Orleans Saints, Clemson, Central High School, the Houston Texans, and Florida State University. A top-of-the-line custom model like the ones found at LSU and Alabama sells for $180,000. These are outfitted with features such as metal benches and aluminum interior panels to help the players get even colder windows so players can look out on the practice field and not feel claustrophobic and confined to a shipping container and rubber flooring. To make it easier to sanitize and clean, it takes about 5 to 6 weeks to produce a box. All right. Okay.
I can go wreck a train and get one of them containers over there.
No, we ain't gonna do that right there, player. We ain't gonna do that. What she say? You can get a storage unit and put 20 air conditioning units in it. You know what?
I don't feel 180 G's worth.
Hey, we call it rigging. But no, that's what it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Understand that sounds good in theory, but what that container does, that container gets down to 17 degrees. It's a difference, and it stays cold with about 50 guys in it.
Yeah.
So think about that.
Yeah, Pook and Ray said Pook and Ray.
Okay.
Hey, we're gonna stick to the Misty fans right now, man.
We're gonna hold them.
We're gonna get some Misty fans and yeah.
That thing a house, dog.
Damn sure is, boy. That's a whole lot of houses in Jackson around the community.
Man,
yeah, you can buy up the whole block around Dodger Street. That
ain't know about Dodger Street.
Hey man, you put that thing on campus, man. Somebody be trying to steal that thing. Somebody be trying to get that.
Boy, you gonna have to lock that thing. You gonna come in there. Somebody gonna be in that thing sleep. You know.
Well, I said that thing looking like a meat packing truck, man. Like they one of them.
Somebody they got good air conditioning.
Hey man, they're gonna have a pallet of water at the end of it. They're gonna be cold.
They're gonna be like, we just gotta take the jeans off of it.
They're gonna be for everything that it ain't meant to be for.
I'm like, hey man, let's just look at this thing up.
He said we go with rabbit.
Yeah, we go. Who came up with the idea?
Gosh.
Who came up with that?
Bayless?
Yeah, we're gonna let them go.
Get this girl off this chat. Get this girl off this chat.
You can smoke snow cone.
Get that girl off this.
Hey, for real, man.
I get the cat.
I'm telling you, man, you gonna go in there, it's gonna be Gatorade, it's gonna be water, all of it's gonna be full. You ain't gonna be able to get about 17 people in there. They're gonna have so much stuff in that damn cooler.
You're gonna have to get used year round.
With the kid later.
Hey man. Hey, no, but no, it's great. It's definitely a great
great thought.
Somebody said that Boudreaux Bach would mess around and be at the Fair Street Festival. You ain't lying though.
Man, them jokes going. Hey, oh boy, look here, man. Meat gonna be in there and everything.
Well, I told thing like a meat locker, man.
With 50,000 fans at homecoming.
Sure.
Hey, we really could get it. That's something we could definitely do it. My monthly collective had been.
Concur.
You keep it coming. Keep it coming. But anyway, but yeah, those are gonna be the initiatives, man. So Friday when we come to you guys from the track meet, like I said, go ahead and well, just go ahead and get ready for it, man. We gotta make sure we come up big for them. I'm gonna set a goal, and we'll see if we can hit it. We'll see how fast we can hit that goal on Friday, man. So y'all be sure to get ready for that. I can make you a Boudreaux box. Hold on, just say I can make you a Boudreaux box for 10K. What's a Boudreaux box?
No.
Look at this, though.
Yes.
They got cooling containers online for 20K.
I'm talking about no trailer. No
All right, y'all. Chat open, man. Y'all feel free to come on up if you want to. Let's chop it up. Stoney, what's on your mind? Come on up, big dog. You said you want to come on up. Let's do it. I can see your comments. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, I can. You ain't in the gulags no more. Be nice.
Oh, you got sent to the gulag?
Yes, he was in that thing.
Oh, man.
She was in that thing. She must have said something. Somebody must have zapped her.
How many left in there?
A whole lot of them.
I'm curious to know.
That's why they mad, man. That's why they mad and making up stuff on in other groups. What's that, the TD?
What up, TD?
What up, fella?
What's up, man? Oh, Lord. Gulag over capacity. No, it ain't.
No such thing.
No, it ain't.
I got plenty of room.
We pay that $2.99 a month for that extra storage.
What's up with your T?
Ken, I heard you talking about those Cubs, man. I know you're a Raider fan. Let's hear about them Broncos.
Hey, man, I ain't do the cup. He sent the picture. Matter of fact, you know.
You just said don't forget about the Broncos. Do you remember?
No. Hey, man. we been there since y'all been there, but we ain't gonna get that started.
You know, man.
See that 50 behind me?
What that supposed to mean?
Okay.
That was big head.
Who a big head? To my Terrell Davis?
Peyton Manning.
Oh, Peyton Manning. Oh, my goodness.
No, it ain't big head, waterhead.
That's tall head right there.
Waterhead.
Bucket.
That man got a double-decker forehead, boy.
Waterhead.
And I got a big forehead, and he got a tall head.
Hey, man, Peyton Manning don't have dreams. He have movies.
I ain't got them. It was up there.
Construction. Man, I forgot to.
I guess it's just safe to say he really got a lot on his mind.
Look at this. $50 fee to get out the gulag.
He said that Bobby paid for 3 weeks.
Honestly, bro, it would be. It'll be a
Broncos, baby. That's what I'm talking about right now.
Said no one ever.
Hey, it's all in the chat, man.
That's one person. It's about all in the chat. What one person said.
Hey,
Let's
no,
ride.
man, 3 people. Hey, shout out
All in the chat. One person said.
Hey,
Let's
shout
ride.
out to Dallas Daniels, baby. We got to make sure that he rides.
We got Nugget.
Dang, that is gonna show him when that route on. Yeah, he say he like the dig route.
We'll see.
So congratulations on your article, man.
I appreciate it, homie.
Yeah, let me know before the reading, man.
Top head. You so tripping.
Yeah, man. Peyton Man got a lot on his mind, dog.
That's
Literally.
that's probably why he was one of the best quarterbacks ever.
Best regular season quarterback ever.
He got 2.
Greatest regular season.
He the greatest regular season quarterback ever. You can stop me when I stop lying.
Nigga could shut down.
You can stop me when I start lying. Yeah, he won a Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers got one too.
1-2.
So what?
You can't claim both of them now. You gonna claim one of them.
No, hey, I'm not claiming Buffalo. I'm not claiming Buffalo. We good.
What you talking about?
We don't want to talk. We don't want to talk about that one. You can leave us alone on that one.
Don't matter. I mean, look who our quarterback was. The fact that we was even never what we had.
Don't bring it up.
What we talking about? Oh shit.
I mean, it's a play. No,
Don't bring it up. I don't want to talk about that one.
Should have won that game.
But I said I don't want to talk about that one.
It's all good. That don't hurt no more. It's over with. It don't hurt.
Hurt me.
No, dude. Peyton Manning is the greatest regular season quarterback ever. Hey, Bear fan, can't talk about. Hey, watch this. Hold on. Let me go above your head right quick. Who got more NFL championships? Broncos or the Bears?
Can't nobody remember those things, man.
It don't matter. Answer the question. Look, you see how they went? You see how they went?
They don't go on their flavor. They go left and right.
Don't you just love how when you ask a question, they can't never give you a direct answer? It's like it's a direct question. You deserve the direct answer. So amazing how that happened.
I don't know. Just tell me, man.
No, just answer my question. How you gonna tell me what to do with the question I gave you? How about you answer the question I gave you first while you giving directions? How about you just answer what I asked? It don't matter what we talking about. See, I love you. You see how people get the stuttering and they want to direct the answer. Answer my question. I'm not doing nothing until you answer my question. See what I'm saying? You see how they go? And let me tell you something. The only Vic in the chat, right? The only winner Vic got is Jackson State. Everything he like lose. He a Boston Celtics fan. He like Denver Broncos. He like Georgia Tech. Everything he got an L to it except JSU.
Not true, man.
Huh?
Broncos are very relevant.
In Denver and Boulder. You get out the Mountain West, that Mountain Time Zone.
This man, and we're talking about the fridge. That's 80. That's the last time they won something, man. But you know,
that time won something, man. Don't get it twisted.
Man, when I hear the Denver Broncos, all I remember was, you know what I'm saying, Doug Williams just spanking y'all, getting 4 touchdowns in a quarter.
Now I know the history of that. I'm glad of that, man.
Hey, man, your best quarterback in history, man, what's his record in the Super Bowl? You know that? Since you know everything about Denver. What's his record in the Super Bowl? You know?
Who?
John Elway. You know his record in the Super Bowl? Toronto?
Yeah, he lost for you. What, about 2 and 3?
2-2.
1 and 2.
Ain't no damn 2-2.
What is it?
He about 2 and 3.
What high school you went to again? What high school you went to?
Don't you go, man. Go.
I'm just saying now, you 2 and 2.
He 2 and 3.
Yeah, 2 and 3.
He 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
2 and 4.
He went to 6.
What, the 6? That's why I said 2 and 2. I thought it was 2 in the early 90s.
No.
Yeah,
He 2 and 5. I'm wrong. 2 and 5.
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
Yeah.
Elway.
Oh, you know what? I'm talking about. My math is wrong. He 2 and 3. Forgive me.
I'm saying he went no damn.
He 2 and 3. He went to 5. He 2
I was
and
lost, man. I was like, bro, he went.
Yeah, I'm saying, cuz you do me out.
He 2 and 5. He 2 and 3. He went 5 times.
Washington got us. Giants got us. 49ers. That was it. And then we went back to back.
Yeah, I mean, he talking like they're the damn Patriot. We went back to back.
Hey, so when your article dropping, man?
WT.
Well, it's not my article.
Okay.
I'm just in the article. What it do, Dub T?
Dub.
What's happening?
So
What's going on with you,
I'm
man?
here for you, Nook. I'm here for you. Not Nook. I'm sorry. I'm here for you, TD.
Well,
I'm
you
a
can
Broncos
leave
fan,
with him too.
I'm a Broncos fan.
You can leave with him too.
So, man, I heard you correct yourself.
Y'all competition up there in that
Always
top
2
left
and
corner.
3. Elway's 2 and 3. Peyton Manning has 3 Super Bowl championships, but the greatest regular season quarterback ever has to go to Dan Marino.
That's true.
Has to.
True.
That's true. Damn, Dan Marino never got him one.
No,
He went to rookie year. He went to the Super Bowl and never sniffed it again. And he held all the passing records until Peyton Manning.
No. The reason why Dan Marino not the greatest regular season quarterback, Dan Marino performed in the playoffs. He had horrible defenses.
Oh yeah, he did.
See, the
He did
difference
have
is
horrible defenses.
let me tell you the correlation why I say that.
But Colts didn't either.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Not until like the last
Hold on,
2
I
years
like how
of Peyton's career.
Hold on. Now I ain't the master of the English language, but you said not until. That means until he got one at some point in time, right? I reckon my case.
Wait. Dolphins had a defense for the first 3 years of Marino's career. That's how they got to the Super Bowl.
He went to the Super Bowl his rookie year. He wouldn't even made it. He
Exactly.
went behind the year. But we talking about his whole career. Dan Marino never had a defense.
No, his first 3 years they did.
And the offense put up points. They could not stop nobody.
That's
so the point I
true,
say
too.
is, Peyton Manning is known as the sheriff. He's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But come to playoffs, he nut up and he wouldn't put him no points. He would put him no yards.
Yeah.
Hey, you watch Perry Mason, right? Coming up, you older than me. I know you watch Perry Mason. What he was famous for saying. Don't tell me what he was famous for saying.
One more thing.
I rest my case.
That too.
Who that was stomp the Broncos?
But the Broncos. So if you think about the 3 Super Bowls, okay,
Seattle.
so yeah, Seattle beat them, but that was after Elway.
Right.
So Seattle beat the brakes.
That was the last Super Bowl that the Broncos were in.
He said the coach never had the coach didn't have a defense. You crazy? The whole time Tony Dungy was there, they had a defense.
That was only a few years after.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on. I told you. I'm not a master.
Caldwell.
Hold on.
Remember Caldwell?
Hold on. I'm not a master of the English language, but last time I checked, a few is more than what? It's more than 2? It's more than 3?
More than 2.
It's more than 3.
A few is 3. One, 2, a few, 3.
No.
One, a couple, a few.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. A few is 4 or more. That's a few. See what I'm talking about? The Colts had a defense.
Colts did have a defense though when Tony Dungy got there, but when Caldwell was there, forget about it, man. That defense was like a colander.
The article will be with the Washington Post. The guy just left today, so he said he'll reach out to me when he's done with it. So I'm not going to really try to press it or figure out when it's going to get done. He'll reach out to me. It's a national national newspaper, so it'll be everywhere.
It'll be all over the place when he dropped that thing. All over Twitter. Which name did you use, bro?
Zoe Phillips, dog.
It was Zoe Phillips. That's going to be interesting.
Look, man, I don't need the whole country butchering my name.
Gonna go big time.
What'd you say?
Son, the wife friend with only says no.
Look, you get into semantics by they couldn't stop the run. They had a good statistical defense. Dwight Freeney, my man from Alabama A&M, Bob Sanders. I mean, they had players. The defense was stout. It was good. And then they run to the playoffs until they run to Tom Brady, and they catch an L every time, like clockwork. Coincidentally, when they won the Super Bowl, they didn't have to play the Patriots. If memory serves me correct, they didn't play the Patriots in the playoffs.
Must be the Steelers.
Which quarterback is the only quarterback to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl? Everybody got noticed.
Eli Manning.
Eli Manning. The only quarterback to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. 2-0.
That's why he's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
That's not true.
I thought he lost another one.
Patriots.
The Patriots.
Who beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl? Giants. Twice.
I thought he lost another one though.
He lost another one.
Not the Patriots.
He won with
Seattle.
the
Seattle beat him.
Seattle.
Then Seattle beat Patriots. No,
Oh, Seattle.
no, they lost. Malcolm Butler got
Seattle.
They lost.
Seattle beat the Broncos.
They beat the Broncos.
No. They beat the Patriots on that.
Hold on.
Patriots got the interception.
No. They beat the Broncos and lost to the Patriots.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Malcolm Butler got the interception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Brady got more than 2 Super Bowl losses.
Yeah, he got 2.
With
He lost to the
Tampa
with
Bay.
The
He lost with
the Bucks.
with Tampa Bay
Hold on.
against the Chiefs.
Hold on.
2 with the Patriots, 1 with the Buccaneers, bro.
This ain't sitting right in my spirit, dog.
Man, they got C-League. Really?
They lost to the
They
Eagles.
lost another one, man, with New England.
No. They lost to the Eagles?
No, the Eagles beat the Rams.
No, they did beat the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles did beat them.
They beat them.
Yeah, that was a Philly special.
Yeah, Felix. Yes, that's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
Wait.
Well, he lost how many?
Yeah,
4?
yeah.
He lost that year and then he left.
He lost
He
4.
lost
Yeah.
1 or 2 Super Bowls,
That's right.
right?
Well, no, he lost way
That's
more.
right.
I said 3.
I say he lost 3 too.
How many he lose?
He
Yeah,
lost
2.
1 in Tampa. No.
He lost
I
twice.
said which quarterback beat the Patriots?
Oh, well, hell.
Twice.
Whoever. What's my boy?
Eli Manning.
Number 11. Well, number 11 with the Eagles.
Yeah, I forgot about the Eagles.
Foles.
Forgot about the
Nick
Eagles.
Foles.
Not no
Yeah.
damn, not Carson Wentz. He's about 11. That guy.
He
No,
lost
it was
4.
Nick Foles beat him.
Foles.
Yeah.
Nick
I
Foles beat
forgot
Tom
about the
Brady.
Eagles.
Yeah,
Yep,
then he
I
came
forgot
over
about
us
the
and
Eagles.
popped the jump plates up.
Yeah, because that illegal play.
Hold on. Somebody else beat you. I'm telling you.
No, he lost 4. He lost 1. He lost.
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
Eagles.
He's saying he lost 4, but he's saying with the Patriots,
Patriots. He
he
lost
lost 3.
I was talking about the Patriots.
Yeah, he's talking about the Patriots.
Eli Manning beat the Patriots twice. I forgot about the Eagles. But Tom Brady has lost
Shit,
4.
hold on. Hold on. Why we talking shit? Jim McMahon beat the Patriots too.
Beat the hell out of him.
Who did?
Shit, why would Jim McMahon? I ain't started. Jim McMahon beat the Patriots
The
too.
breaks off of him.
That was 84,
I
85,
don't
man.
give a damn. It's an answer to your question.
Died in the Big Easy.
You said which quarterback beat the Patriots? You ain't give no time frame.
You're right.
These folks, man. Yeah.
Look, you slipping.
Huh?
You slipping.
No. I thought he was particularly talking about
I
Tom
was.
Brady.
I was.
I ain't forget about 85. Man. I ain't forgot about that one.
Yeah, I was particularly talking about the 2000s.
No.
Gotta make it plain.
You're right.
When you say that article,
Thank you, C-League.
when you say words, you got to say certain things.
I'm trying to tell you, boy. He didn't say beat Brady Vic. He
I
said
said
New England Patriots.
Patriots. I did. I said the Patriots. Thinking with Tom Brady in the 2000s, not
Let me tell you,
necessarily
man.
the 80s.
Be careful with the
The 80s,
words
though.
around Zodog.
80s is 40 years ago, man.
Hey man, hold on. I was alive. They ain't old. Don't say that like that.
Hey Ken, what
Yeah.
you say you got going on with that track initiative? You say you starting tonight or?
I said if they wanted to, they could, but no, we're gonna do it Friday when we go live. Because what I'm gonna just let y'all know, man. I got the itinerary for the track meet, man, and that last event gonna be like 8:00, bro. So we're gonna be out there. So we're gonna more than likely go live, man, from where we are. Because I ain't trying to get done doing all that and then do a live show. That's not gonna happen. And then there's also Cinco de Mayo, because y'all do know I'm Blaxican, and I'm gonna be drinking some margaritas.
Is that a 2 or 3 day event?
Like 4, I think.
The
Try
track.
to get Zoe out there, man, to get him one of them big old ass margaritas that he had. That big old Zoe had a margarita this big.
Yeah, two. It was two.
Hey, how many ounces was it, Zoe?
Hey, man, stop telling my business.
He said 32 ounces.
Oh, Zoe, by the way, I meant to tell you, man. Marco hit me up, Sir Retro. He said he stopped by Publix in Jacksonville. He said, man, Zoe, he said, man, tell Zoe, man, God damn, that chicken was good. Hey, appreciate your family. We appreciate y'all for the support, man. If y'all wasn't supporting us, we would have been gave it. Said Brady was in Pampers in 85.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was. Because what is he, 40, 41, 45? What is he?
Wait a minute.
No, he
Hold on.
wasn't in
Come on.
Pampers because
His Tom Brady older than me.
Yeah,
Tom
he
Brady
was
older
45.
than me.
He 47, ain't he?
He's 45.
he's 45, 46. Yeah, because he talks about the game with the catch, Joe
Franco.
Montana and John Taylor.
Oh, John Taylor. Okay.
No, that ain't John Taylor. The catch is 85. The tight end. Dwight
Clark.
Oh yeah,
Dwight
yeah.
Clark.
Dwight Clark. Yeah.
Yeah, Brady.
That's the game that got him interested in football.
Ah. Oh, the 10-gallon hat. What is this all about? Man, I gotta get me some of that Publix chicken, bro. Where we going? They got a Publix in Houston?
No. They got what's that? Hold on, what's that thing they got in Texas?
HEB.
Turkey leg.
Oh, what is it?
HEB.
Yeah, HEB. I want to check them
Hold
out.
on, bro. HEB is that's Texas grocery store. That's everywhere.
I
That's
know. I said Texas.
Austin, Texas. That's Austin, Texas, too, man. Do y'all know what HEB stand for?
Hey, everybody.
No, bro. It stands for Here Everything's Better.
Close enough.
Boy, you're stupid, man. Everybody.
I'm trying to pay me no attention, man.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one.
Oh shit, man! Don't pay me no attention.
Hey, bro, I tried to go by the Turkey Leg Hut last time I was in Houston. It was a no. Boy, it was so many. Woo.
Gotta get
That thing was loaded, man. I seen more Bentleys and rims and I said, yeah, we ain't going by there.
Nah, I went to that thing in the Woodlands, man. That was the first time I went to one.
Man, it was so long. That line was so long, bro. I was like, man, I'm good on this. Shout out to Thad Reed. Reed hit me up and definitely gonna connect with him. He
got my head hurt.
Hey man, who's treating, man? Y'all, we gonna be in the city, man, on Friday, man. Y'all feel free.
Oh, I got my head hurt.
What got your head hurt?
Damn, nut on here in this corner.
They sell wings at the turkey. I'm pretty sure they sell wings at the Turkey Leg Hut.
Yeah,
Sell everything. I want to go over there and try it though, man. I got to go get me some.
Nah, he only won one with the Broncos. He won.
man. Why you still talking about white horses?
But they asked a question, man. They asked a question.
Ain't nobody talking about no white horse.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Will, you're the guy with the financial advice, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to rap.
Okay.
Go ahead and
I
ask.
got my info.
Hey,
Well, what do you want to know?
Is it time to cash out of you in the market?
No,
No.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Broncos won't be cool until they put somebody black on that white horse and call him Django.
Kelly G, I go to Buckets. I go to Buckets every day when I go to Dallas.
Until then, ain't nobody care. Until somebody black on that horse, we call him Django. Ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody care.
Don't be scared, Devontae.
Hey, why you say that? Why you say that? Hey, man, it's too late. Why
Late
you say
for
that?
what?
Will?
Who played them this year?
Play who?
Y'all don't want this one, man.
Cause we got the. I think
Hey,
we
why
played
you
the
saying,
AFC. We played the AFC West and the NFC South this year.
We got the NFC South for sure because we play the
And the
Saints.
AFC West.
Play the Saints in New Orleans. Woo!
You know we going.
Well, why say it's not time to cash out, man? I mean, you get hit pretty hard.
Because you ain't gonna make no money.
And get hit hard how? What are you getting hitting hard with?
He told you don't cash out because you ain't gonna make no money.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it in there.
Why do the feds keep raising interest rates? That's a long story, but here's the short answer: 2007, 2008. That's why, because since then until 2020, the interest rates were near zero, and so our economy couldn't handle that. The only reason why Fed had to raise interest rates is to keep prices from skyrocketing the way they had in the last 18 months. Don't be surprised if the Fed start lowering interest rates next year about this time.
Yeah. They said buy low and sell high.
What goes up must come down.
So in a down market, if you follow Warren Buffett in the down market, all the stocks go to the proper owners, meaning that the fearful people are selling and the wise people are buying. Don't make emotional decisions, especially when it comes to your money.
It's about the Buckets and Terrell. Yeah. I think he's one up north too.
TD,
What's up?
you see the question right there, don't you? Are you Ghanaian, a Ghanaian? However they say it. You Ghanaian?
I saw
Ghanaian? Ghanaian?
Ghanaian?
Ghanaian?
I ain't gonna try it.
Ghanaian?
Gunning.
Nah, I'm not, man.
You like one of them dark skinned Persians on 300?
No.
That's not the messenger.
Ball
Right?
will fall.
Not the messengers. You talk about the guys in the heated gates, right?
We will fight in the shade.
I don't want peace. I want problems. Always.
I'm like,
Hey, bro, what you on tonight, man? What?
That's
Hey,
that
man,
sugar, man.
He had Johnny T's today, man. Johnny
hey
T
man, I'm like Kevin Hart right now.
He got that joker got that spiked chocolate, that spiked yoo-hoo he drinking over there.
Yeah, that was it.
That joker got some cognac in that yoo-hoo he drinking.
Emotional, man. Damn it. I gotta be damn tired of all this, man.
Man, get your hands up.
I know you guys saw the interview with A.D. Robinson. What was the biggest takeaway you guys got from that?
One of the things that I really liked about what he said was we did a show called The Coach Whisperer, you know, where he talked about him loving to hire first-time coaches. Not a lot of ADs do that. And one of the things about A.D. Robinson is he's very student athlete centric, and he loves to support his coaches, man. I think it's rare to be in a situation where you, like he mentioned with the example of going to Prairie View, that every coach in there he hired actually. Like that's a really dope coaching tree. And then you look at Coach TC being very hungry, because we had that conversation in regards to like when he was getting ready to make the hire, man. And I appreciated he reached out to me and others, but just kind of shared what his thoughts were and why he felt like TC was the right hire, man. And that was just a few of the things that kind of jumped out. But y'all get a chance to catch it.
I give you a behind the scenes hit. I'm gonna knock his ass out.
That's what.
Yeah, why you drop that, man? You know I got it.
It's on the it's already on the channel, bro.
Nah, man,
You ain't dropped
You
Keep
keep
on
on
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
keep on
it's on
the channel.
It's on the JSU Sports channel.
It's on.
No, I dropped it. I dropped that video when we was at the whatchamacallit.
I think we're talking about two different things. See what you talking about?
I'm talking about the video was
I'm talking about
when
the
we hit
one
AD.
that
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's on
on the stream live.
I slowed it down.
Mm-hmm.
You had to do all this, slow your hand down like you about this.
Oh, you can see the ball passing by.
I think it was previously recorded, but streamed live tonight.
It was
probably around 7 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, it was streamed live tonight, 6:30. Yep. Yeah, it was. How about you?
So I was very fascinated that he brought up the rookie coaches as well.
Yep.
And the reasons why, a lot of people want to bring in coaches with experience, retreads or however you want to call it, but he had a very logical, well thought out process of why he hires rookie coaches. And then he gave examples with Coach Mo, Coach Reed, and then he also brought up the history of Jackson State. I did not know that Walter Payton's brother was leading the program, the golf program.
He was.
And so, bringing that back and bringing some more history back, because I mean, I've said this before. I'm not a JSU alum. I just know from my family, but I seem to learn something new every week. And that was one thing, because I'm a huge Walter Payton fan. He's the greatest running back ever, then Barry Sanders.
Yep.
But for him to say that and to say, it's important to him to bring that program back.
Man, bro, I can't wait.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I've been waiting on that. That's
what's ironic is within the past 10 years, most definitely the past 2 years, we won a commissioner cup.
I'm just seeing this, bro. Yikes. Yeah. That's too funny. You yak.
So Zoe, what's that thing with if he brings back a male dominant sport, you have to bring like a lady sport in as well?
Title IX. Well, we have to, because of Title IX, you have to have so many more women's sports in relation to men's sports because of Title IX. It's federal guidelines to that. But because golf is kind of rated differently, we had those beforehand. So you can actually bring those back.
You can do men and women's golf.
You can do men and women's golf.
I think it's a scholarship number, if I remember right. It has to be equal scholarships.
Correct.
And so because the football program has so many, that's why there's only a women's soccer team.
Yep.
That's correct. And volleyball. And bowling. And volleyball. No men's volleyball, no men's
soccer.
And no men's soccer. So it works.
And then the other thing I noticed too is that the call for alum and supporters, to continue giving, and not just in the way that we've been doing with you, Ken and Zoe, but just in general, the general giving fund and stuff like that, so that he can continue to improve the facilities, the athletic facilities, offer more scholarships outside of the sports scholarships. So that I thought it was very insightful. That I'm very impressed with A.D. Robinson.
Yep,
he's amazing. Yeah. But to even add to that, I was going to say that one thing people got to understand is that it's almost like a meeting of the two, right? A.D. Robinson is beating the bushes, whether it's corporate sponsorships, doing everything in his power to raise the profile and actually secure sponsorships and more funds, whether it's grant sponsorships and any other means on his end to get money in for JSU. We have to do our part and meet them halfway. Or at our part, we have to at least meet them a quarter of the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'll just say this. They always say that you have not because you ask not, but even if not asking, you got to put forth the work. So we can't want what we want and then not put in the work to get what we want. It don't work like that. And we did a lot of that in the 80s and the 90s. We want something, we have to put our best foot forward to get it, period.
That is correct. And then two, like we always say, we do initiatives, but please, 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 family, do not replace your giving to the university with anything you're doing with the initiatives that we're doing. Don't do it. Do that first. And
What'd you highlight?
yeah, he had that pause, that Barkley pause. Yeah, man.
Hey, one
Yeah,
thing.
so that's good. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead, TD.
Dr. Avery Hart is her name.
Mhm.
The great,
Yeah,
the lovely
Shasta,
Shasta Avery Hart. And she's been on Tiger Talk a couple of times. So shout out to
we had a couple of male golfers go pro. Tim O'Neill is still playing. He's on the PGA Tour, but he's still playing. He had a great career at Jackson State.
Yep.
You know, one thing you brought up, Ken, too, and I kind of liken it to tithing. So our main tithe is supposed to go to the church to support the building, the staff, and the grounds and stuff like that. And then above and beyond that, that's the missions work.
Yep.
And so what you're doing is the missions work, where, and I'm not trying to equate JSU to a church, but I know people treat it that way.
That's a great analogy.
But your main giving should be to the school first, and then give to missions, which is what the NIL, this channel, Tiger Talk, all those, ASVP, all those are missions.
Right.
That's a good analogy.
Well, it's a phenomenal analogy. I mean, it's a community. It's what we're doing. I mean, I was having a conversation today about, with a potential channel sponsor. And one of the things I'm loving about having those conversations is that it's not just about saying, hey, you pay me to advertise for you, and there's no connection to it. This thing is it's so intertwined and commingled together, where you have a couple of JSU alums, and what they're offering, the community can benefit from that. So you want to customize it to where they can benefit, we can benefit, and the community can benefit. And that's how you build, and that's how you move up so much faster, man, when you collaborate. I mean, it just, teamwork makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? The acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more. And that's really like that. And that's what we've been doing, man. And it's we're gonna keep it going, man. I mean, it's catching on. Trust me, it's definitely catching on. Like I said, the conversation I had today with a coach, it showed that, and it just the sky's the limit, man. I see it, and they see it as well, as we discuss it. I felt like even today, like with you guys, the link tree link is actually pinned to the chat. Y'all be sure to go ahead and save that, man. And I put on there the KC 1400 Collective, because although we're doing our own initiatives, we want to open that up to where anyone that is willing to put anything in the pot, they're more than welcome to do so, because it's only going to help us be able to utilize this platform in a different capacity, to where we're able to, bless the student athlete in a way that, we necessarily wouldn't be able to do without the support. So that's another way. We're trying to milk this thing, man.
Hey, Ken, with
go ahead.
Ken, just like with this platform, the initiatives that are done on here with the fundraising and all that stuff, I'm first to donate as well, even before I came up on screen. And that's because I trust the platform, and I like, the way it's headed. So despite all the negativity about money being stolen from HBCUs and stuff like this, if you look at what's going on around Jackson State, like Zoe was saying, with the pavilion, with the track, with the locker room, and there are more things going on that, that we're not even mentioning, don't even see. So anytime the time of giving or the day of giving, I don't ask no questions. I mean, I donate to the baseball team, the softball team, whatever initiatives come up, because my whole thing of it, when you give from the heart. So what I do for you, I do, if I give you $100, Will T, because you tell me you're hungry, you go out and buy some alcohol, that's your choice. I don't care what you did with it. I gave it to you because I wanted you to have it.
Yes.
And I gave it to you for that particular reason. So
No, you gave it from the heart.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So what you choose, so you can't worry about misappropriation of money, what's going on with the school. You do your part and let everything else handle itself on the backside.
And you know some as the face of the money that comes into this platform, I want to say this. It does me no good to keep any funds. I don't care if it's $1, whatever you guys send it for. It doesn't do me any good to try to take that, because one thing that we all have is a conscience. If it still works, you don't want that thing to be turned off and it don't work no more. But let me tell you something. True story, y'all. True story. I don't know if she's watching, but I want to share something. I got a testimony. I know Rochelle ain't on here tonight, but I'm gonna testify tonight because I want to tell y'all something that happened. Someone affiliated with JSU that I talk to regularly. I talked to them yesterday. I think it was yesterday. When I say they were in, they're mood. They were in the toilet. So of course, you know, I've been through so much, man. And people, this is why, you know, people, like I said, people hear what they want to hear. And I every now and again, I share a little bit more. I was just sharing some things with them and telling them, hey, what you're going through, it's not about you right now, because that person is a servant leader. And sometimes when you're a servant leader, you have to go through things to prepare you for how God's going to use you. You see what I'm saying? And you can't see that this adversity is going to be utilized. So here's the point. As I'm saying this, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy your lunch today. I'll buy your lunch. Give me your cash app. I sent them $25. I said, I want you to put a smile on your face. Get up, get yourself together, yada, yada, yada. Here you go. You owe me nothing. This don't mean nothing. But I just know how it is when you're in the dumps and you're going through a low period. I'm like, get up, take a shower, do your face, cut your hair, fix your hair, put your makeup on, put some clothes on, spray some smell good, go get you a good meal, and just understand that life is good. You don't have to be in that moment. And this happened. Y'all don't understand just how often this happens, right? So after I do this, later on that day, just randomly, somebody donated $25. I wasn't on the stream, just randomly. Hey, bro, appreciate what you're doing, man. Here go $25. I'm on the way home. Randomly, somebody donated, just randomly sent $25. Listen to me, y'all. Take this hat off. If I don't have enough hands to tell y'all how often that has happened when I'm on this platform. And that's what I'm saying. It ain't even about that. It'd be so comical to me, because when you do something from the heart, like Toronte just said, you ain't doing it out of spite. You ain't giving out of whatever. I ain't counting nobody's pockets. I ain't trying to steal or hold on to this, because I don't need that. And these fellas know, they know what I do, and I don't have to be. We don't have to do this if we don't want to. We were called to do it. So with that being said, I'm always amazed at how I don't even pay no attention to it, man. And it literally comes back to you. It literally comes back to you. I'm telling you, it boomerangs back. So when you plant them seeds of good stuff, we always like to focus on the nonsense, man. But we talking about sowing good seeds, man, and seeing that you said, like you said, bearing fruit after his own kind. So when you study pouring into people, you're pouring into the university, you're pouring into the platform, whatever the case may be, you get it back.
Right.
And just like if you're sitting in here watching and all you do is take negativity and you go plant negativity, that's what's going to come back to you. Because I hate to be somebody that don't even know the people that's sitting on this platform, and you watching them and then you mad at them and then you go out there and start hating on them. That's a pretty miserable person to do something like that. But I'm going to keep taking jabs at them every chance I get. with your
I'm
miserable
just gonna
self.
I'm gonna put it this way, if you can. If you're mad at somebody you don't know, that says more about your character than it does
I'm
mine.
trying to tell you, and I'd be darned on if you think I'm gonna deal with anybody that, like, man, I wouldn't respond to an idiot that I don't know, that don't know me and don't know nothing about me. Then I ain't waste no time with you. I've learned to stop giving energy to that stuff. That's why we said in the chat, you come in here with that foolishness, we ain't gonna waste no time with it. We just gonna move on around and keep rolling, man. So I had to share that because Toronto wound up saying that. He made me think about it. That's a good point, though.
So I got to bounce, but I'm gonna leave. I wish Nook was still here, but I know he posted something on Twitter about having a chase tag championship on ESPN.
Oh yeah. I saw that. He was like, man, yeah, go ahead.
So we need to start recruiting for a chase tag team. We're gonna set up an NIL for a chase tag team.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Malcolm X, man.
Anyway,
They go
love you,
look.
brothers. I appreciate you.
Much love, bro. Appreciate
And
you for coming up.
TD, if you're serious, just let Ken know I got you, man.
Yeah, I definitely need to talk to you, man, because I was advised.
He got all this money and he don't know what to do with it.
As a matter of fact, no, it's a good thing you brought that up though, because Ken and I have talked about this a couple times that I do online seminars every now and again. So I'm considering, and it'll probably happen. I'll do one just for KC 1400 Club media group, and send Ken the link, and then he can send it out, and whoever wants to attend can attend.
Yep.
So we battered that around a few times, because what I really feel called to do is help the younger generation learn finances, to establish generational wealth. And then we just started getting to talking, and then that came to mind, is just offering up a couple financial wellness classes just for the KC media group.
So a few months ago, back during the season, I approached Ken with that very question, and Ken like, man, I don't know, you know what I'm saying. But then since then, you came along, man. So
everybody shows up that's needed. Everybody serves the purpose, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I always say like this, man. If we have the mentality of, it's a service mentality. If I don't have an answer, I'll get it for you. And next time you see me, I'll be sure to try to have that answer for you. You know, I don't know his answer, but I can go find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody that's needed, everybody that's supposed to be present, this is how it works. And I know you're finna go, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's where they supposed to be. Y'all remember this. The way it is the way it was always supposed to be. I just know God has a sovereign will, man, and it's nothing's broken. And this is how it happens. Like, the people that's supposed to be here, they be here. Because everybody has to say, oh man, I just stumbled up on this channel, and then something inside of you, like that's something that was inside of you was already inside of you, and it just took you being in that right place, and then it wakes up, and then you're like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to do, and you gravitated, and you grafted into, like brother said, with those, those new branches can be grafted in, and the old being pushed out, and that's how it happens. I don't question it. You know who you're supposed to take this journey with, and it is what it is. Toronto just appeared. Say, bro, I got a camera, I got all this and that. What you need? I was like, welcome. For real, that's how it was. Other people try to, you just like, spirits don't vibe, bro. So you just kind of like, nah, you ain't supposed to be here. So that's
I mean, even prior to that, man, before of course we met in Miami, and I always watched you and Zoe after the game, which was, man, y'all stayed up 1-2 o'clock in the morning sometime finishing after y'all left. But even after then, even then I was donating to the initiative with Coach Tamika Reed and the other things that we had going on. And I was, proud and glad to do so. You know, just offer support. So we're
we're gonna have a good weekend, man, with this track meet, and we hope to bring home another championship. I hope to. We will. Every time I say hope, my brother Stoney in here be like, "Man, hope is delayed disappointment, man. Don't say hope." I'm like, all right.
Our hope should only be in one place, and that's eternal.
That's it, brother. Appreciate you, brother.
Yep. So I tell you what, I'll make this commitment to you, since you brought it up. I'll make this commitment to the members of KC Media Group. Yeah, I'll send Ken a link, and we'll do a financial wellness series. So I'll make that commitment to you guys. I'll have it established and set up by the end of the month.
Let's go.
Yeah, and see, and we are a lot of us is not educated on that line. We don't understand the retirement. I mean, we think 401k is it, you know. So just educating from the ground up, dealing with investments would be great. You know, understanding Ralph RAs and the difference in the ones.
No, it's gonna be for all levels. We ain't gonna limit that to the platinum members. Everybody,
it's just all members.
Everybody needs help.
We'll do it for the members. Do it for the members.
Besides, we don't hope. Black people, we whoosh.
Whoosh. All right, with that, I love you guys. We'll see you, man.
Man. Much love.
Hey, man. So I'm excited now, man. The portal closed. How we got who we're gonna have, coming into the fall. On the roster, man. I mean, we're gonna add some more, man.
We're gonna add some more. O-line, man. I can see us bringing in a lot more O-linemen. We got quite a few coming in. I think the other thing too is we still have that. We got the addition of the wide receiver coach, Coach TC. He'll announce them probably when the team gets back in. But I'm really looking at that offensive line room. We got another quarterback possibly coming in. I don't know. But they've really gone in on linebacker because we was questioning that, and we got a ton of linebackers now. You know what I mean? The linebacker room done swole up fast. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And then when you think about the DB room, with Tristan Sion, with Bruce Batman Mitchell, with obviously Jalen Hughes and K5 and AJ Petty, and then you think about Nareek Sharp coming in. You think about Jaheim Hazel coming in, from Wofford, and the potential adding who knows how many more. Bringing in Solomon Rogers to add to that safety room, to go along with the Sayus and Key Drain and BJ Washington and of course AJ, obviously Tim Stewart. Those are the likes of them. And I can see us adding a couple of more edge rushers. I see we got a pretty awesome offer out there for a former All-American JUCO transfer. Got a good chance of getting him.
Don't you read it?
Right.
Don't read it.
Hey man.
I'm not.
Here you go. I'm gonna leave it alone, bro.
We're not gonna touch that, but don't y'all
leave that alone, dog.
We're not gonna touch that.
Leave it alone, man. Congratulations to Hollywood for being a Jackson State
graduate.
Yeah, man. Leave them completely alone.
Leave
safe.
That way.
What they be doing, they go.
Yeah, that way.
Hey, so here's the next question I have about that.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 53 scholarships, right?
63.
63, yeah.
63. Okay. Because I was wondering, man, with a lot of players coming in, a lot of players already on the team, how is that, going to work?
What do you mean?
What do you mean how it work?
Well, I mean, of course, I know some players got to get cut. I mean,
no.
No.
Because the cuts were made out of spring.
No, let me explain to you. First off, every single player on the team is not on scholarship, number one. And then number two, on the FCS level, you have 63 scholarships that you could spread to 85. So I'm going to say this again for everybody in the chat and who's watching. The only difference between FBS and FCS is 22 scholarships. So on the FBS level, you have what they call 1-for-1 scholarships. That means you have 85 individual scholarships. On the FCS level, you have 63 scholarships that you can split to get to 85. All right. Make sense now?
Okay.
So in other words, you can have 63 full scholarships, and then you can split scholarships to get to 85.
So you mean partial? Are you saying partial?
Yeah, you have partials or half scholarships. But at the same token, everybody that's there is not on scholarship. So the thing is, too, you don't know who's on a partial, who's on the full. You just know they're on the team. So nobody's getting cut. Like what we have now, we'll only add to what we're bringing in.
So do y'all know what we have now? What number we are right now?
No, the number's irrelevant because the number can go over. You won't ever know the number because the number can go over. The number can go over 85.
Yeah, we over 85 as far as bodies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the reason I asked that question about being cut because I figured we probably was over the limit. That's the reason I asked.
We'll never be over scholarship count.
We'll never be over the scholarship limit.
Yeah,
we can't. But I'm saying, but you'll go over the number because again, we don't. The average fan is not going to know who's on. Well, you know, have an idea who's on scholarship, but you're not going to know who's on scholarship or what type of scholarship and who all is a walk-on. So, but just know that at this point, no one can get cut. Only thing we're going to do is add. The portal is closed now.
Good deal.
Yeah, it can be up to 100 people on it, and that's usually common. You got red shirts. I mean, then you got to look at like when you get into the fall. Think about it. Like players have up to 4 games that they can play, and then they can redshirt. You know what I'm saying? The way the split works, this comes down to what is it, Zoe? Coach want to do it. I'm thinking
it comes down to how the coach and the school does it. Every school does it differently. Sometimes it could be, hey, we'll cover all tuition. Sometimes we cover room and board. It just depends. Sometimes they can do a matter of both. It just depends on how they want to split it. So there's not we do it one way. Every institution is different. Everybody has their own methodology to how they want to do that. And sometimes, again, they may do both. You might have, we cover just room and board for everybody. And then, hey, they pay the tuition. It depends.
Yeah. I could definitely tell you we're going to have some more commitments. Everything now is just what's coming in. Ain't no more X's unless somebody plan on sitting out the season or they get hurt or they basically quit or something. But even if they leave now, they'll be out. They'll miss the entire year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I'm gonna tell you guys, man, I'm excited from what I see. You know, I'm excited for what I see on paper or what's in the building. I'm excited about the coaching staff and what they're doing. I like that they move in silence, like silent assassins, man. They just I love that.
A lot of fans that don't like that, boy. But I love it too, TD. I'm right there with you.
Right. At the end of the day, you know, however you move how you move. Put them.
I'm gonna be honest. I think, to be honest with you guys, I think it's true. I'll say
that is a fact. That is true. Graduates are the only ones that can enter the portal whenever they.
That's true. That's true because they're not scholarship. Look. Let me just say this. I honestly think it's too early to call to say how the coaches would be. They've been the way that they've been thus far.
TSU
right?
quarterback. Who is TSU? Is that Texas Southern or Tennessee State?
But I'll say they've been quiet thus far. I don't think that's a great indicator of how they're going to be in the fall. You gotta understand they just got set in December. You're talking about assembling a brand new staff. They're still trying to feel each other out, get to know each other, put a team together, recruiting. It was a lot of things, a lot of moving parts, a lot of work being involved.
Yeah,
I think the dust is starting to settle.
It's settled. Just about.
So I don't think that you'll really get a true grasp of what they're going to be once they get here in the summer, and then we keep the season off in the fall. I think it's too early to say what TC will or won't be. Now, he's not going to be Deion Sanders. We know that. But from a social media standpoint of how vocal he'll be or how much you'll see him, I think that remains to be seen.
Okay. And Ken, I like that breakdown. I actually started listening to it again a little that you did on first, that breakdown of TC and why he was the best fit for the job. I mean, I thought that was an excellent description and the reason why. And again, I never thought about it from that angle. You know, with him being in house.
He had a lot to deal with. I mean, for those, if you hadn't had a chance to catch that interview, I was asked to give him a grade, and I said he get an A because, I mean, if you're going, when you factor in what he's had to deal with, like he's basically had to flip the entire roster, with a handful of players that's left from that original team, and it's okay. He was smart about his approach. I mean, when you talk about where we were December the 17th at 6:30, let's just say 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Where we are
today.
It was brutal, man. Like that was the roughest time we probably had since, man, I can't think of a time that was that tumultuous. You know what I'm saying? Like losing another Celebration Bowl, and now it's just like, all right, bro, here you go. And you felt like only people in the room was him and O. You know, Weeks wound up staying. We thought Ricard was gonna stay. And then it all kind of fizzles out. And then he has to, now he always had, like he said, he always had kind of a somewhat of a staff, like a core that was on deck if he ever got that opportunity that he had been in talks with. That just goes to show, like A.D. Robinson said today, he was prepared. So having that, me and Zoe will tell you, we dissect over what we do with that list when we had the pleasure of seeing a little bit behind the scenes with early when the actual mulling over who do we hire. And boy, we jumped in that thing like Zoe likes, boy, I just got home and hit this shower, dog. Give me just a second. We finna jump on it. And we jumped right into it.
When I'm talking about that instant, I'm talking about dissecting everything.
Oh, we went through every coach, every recruit, everything. And it still took us a day to just kind of.
Oh, okay. And that's but remember, because you got to say this. And that's why when everybody was coming out with this stuff about, who's on the staff and yada, yada, we've been had the intel, but we was like, hey, we couldn't, because contracts weren't signed. Now,
how much of that list changed, though?
Look, the initial coaching list, that's not what's on campus right now.
Sure the hell ain't. It's way different.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. It's done. I'm gonna name one coach. The initial defensive coordinator was actually the defensive coordinator at Virginia Tech.
Yep. Justin Hamilton.
Yeah. Yes.
The only thing that stopped him was because he wanted to go back to the pros.
So
he went out for a job back in the NFL.
So when
if he wanted to take after he left, he was on Justin Fuentes' when Justin Fuentes, who was the head coach at Virginia Tech, got relieved of his duties, the defensive coordinator. He sat out a year, and he was basically waiting on an opportunity to get back into the. He spent a year with his family, and he was like, mulling over it to see if that was going to take place. And
so when we tell you that TC was coming
actually, the first potential defensive coordinator was actually Dennis Thurman.
Yeah,
that's a fact. And what happened was his mom got sick. From what we told, his mom got sick, and I think his mom's on the West Coast. And I mean, shucks, man, if you get offered the opportunity to be a head defensive, no, he's the
head analyst.
It's called quality control or something like that.
Yeah.
And you make $250,000 to do the big. I mean, you be there kind of like a contributor, you know. Just,
liaison.
Yeah, but guess what? When you're in that role, you can be away from the team if you need to be. You're in Colorado, and mom's in Cali. You can skedaddle on over to Cali pretty quickly.
Like
You can in Mississippi. Yeah, skedaddle. Yeah. He mentioned that we were talking the other day. Hey, man, hey. So
the point is, TC was coming with some heavy hitters for their staff.
It was.
That's why we couldn't put anything out there because again, until things are final, nothing's final.
I can still remember multiple names, bro. Even the DB coach, the quarterback coach.
Mm-hmm. NFL, and they was all tied to the NFL.
Yeah, because Biellerman was more than likely probably going to be the wide receiver coach.
Yep.
What happened to Weeks? Well, Weeks was the defensive line coach under the previous head coach. Coach Bradley was the defensive line coach at his previous position. That's his. When you're a defensive coordinator, you choose to work with whatever group that you want to work with, and that was his group that he wanted to work with. So when he came in, he's the defensive coordinator / D line coach. So we kept Weeks on staff and moved him into kind of like a special teams coach / defensive assistant. And from what I was told, it felt like it was a demotion and just kind of just kind of bounced, So wish him well. That's what happened. But to your point, though, in regards to that, it was like a lot going on. So what I was drawing out was to inherit that, you got the fan base just, I'm talking about with a ferocious appetite for some form of media / content, like what is going on, which again, that's what kind of created this platform, going live, trying to give people something to hold on to. And then TD, 4 days later, bro, it was signing day.
Yep.
So you go from Celebration Bowl on Saturday to early signing day on December 21st, and we signed a pretty good team. Then you're talking about trying to get the staff agreed up on. Yep. These guys not only have to agree up on the contracts, they don't start until the top of the year. They got to get out here, get moved in. Then you got to try to have enough guys to report to spring camp, to enroll, so you can have some form of a spring ball, right? And then from there, you got to prepare. You got to continue to recruit, continue to get your staff in place.
A lot.
You got to prepare for National Signing Day.
Hold on. Deal with players and particularly going to the portal, dealing with player drama.
Oh man, it was all kind of stuff going on. I mean, you could just not to even count the Colorado guys. You just had portal entry after portal entry after portal entry after portal entry. I mean, we lost John Huggins. We lost everybody that went to Colorado. Kevin Coleman, Willis Patrick. We lost Herman Smith. I mean, we lost the bulk of the defense. Now we done lost Niles Gaddy. Now we done lost Trevontae Rucker. We lost Willie Gaines. We lost Shane Hooks. We lost. You see what I'm saying?
Then the guy went to Charlotte. Defensive lineman went to Charlotte.
We lost him before the port. I know Josh was on here the other day, but people got to understand something. I don't care what y'all see. People want to talk about the North Carolina Central offense, but you have to understand that the thing that was our greatest strength in the season was depth. We were circulating so many defensive linemen that we were able to stay fresh and wear teams down.
Right.
We didn't have Big Country for the Celebration Bowl. We didn't have Niles Gaddy. We didn't have True Thompson. We didn't have K-Tron. We didn't have Big Boosie. We didn't have Big Juice. So we had 6 defensive linemen that weren't there.
Preferably D tackle.
All D tackles with one edge.
Yep.
So when you talk about getting gutted like that, then you're dealing with the emotions of it. It was a lot going on, man. So Coach TC had the perfect temperament. Very chill, very laid back, quiet confidence. Knew when to speak, when not to speak. He knows how Jackson State. He knows the
what to say and what not to say.
So having him and Coach O just hit the ground running, bro, man, and stabilize things. And now look at us. We just gleaned in the field to add more depth to this roster. Now, of course, we got some O-linemen that are coming in. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be big contributors, we think. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, the biggest thing I get about the O-lines, though, and the concern is the gelling. You know, where it's going to take time. You know, some people really get concerned about the people leaving. I just tell them, hey, man, those coaches over there are working their tails off. I mean, we got a great offensive line coach. I mean, we watch them practice. They work hard. I said, they're going to be all right. I said, yeah, it takes a game or two sometimes for them to everybody to understand the language without talking. I said, but, you know, it's going to be all right. Some guys coming in, you know, so that's one of the concerns that, you know, people approach me with as far as the gelling of the O-line.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. I'm finna go back to something real quick. So you're going to remember this. Man, you remember we got that list, bro, of players that
The commitments.
no, the players that they wanted us to show some love to that was getting poached.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that initial list. I'm finna read these names. And I'm gonna tell you just how in tune these coaches are with what's going on, because everybody on that list, I think, is gone.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you the names. I ain't BSing. Only person that's still on the team.
7.
Nope. There's one name on this list that's left from everybody that was being poached. Antonio Doyle.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody else gone. Herman Smith, gone. Juriente Davis, gone. Niles Gaddy, gone. Katron Evans, gone. Jeremiah Brown, gone. Tyler Brown, gone. Shane Hooks, gone. Hey, and check this out. This was the Sunday after the Celebration Bowl. Wow. Hey, yeah, celebration. And guess what happened? Enter in the portal. It just portal hit after portal hit after portal hit after portal hit. John Huggins wound up eventually. John Huggins hit the portal in 2023. And yeah, man.
Hey, that I heard that Josh guy on here Monday, man. You make sure you're holding to that that the NC the North Carolina Central game he was talking about.
What we got to hold him to? We supposed to be going.
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, we'll be there. I ain't got no problem with it. We're gonna be in the place to be. But no, that just goes to show. So when you're talking about where we come from, like, man, look at our defense right now. The staples right now is Jeremiah Williams and Devontae Davis and Antonio Doyle.
Right.
KJ Arrington. K5, Jalen Hughes.
Now I'm gonna tell you, know,
Juice Reynolds as well.
At the spring game, size alone, who really got my attention was Will.
That was a big guy, man. Big kid, man. Yeah, big kid, bro. And now you add Josh Clark, you add Tristan Allen, you add Jermaine McNeil, you add Junior, the linebacker from Snow. You add Christian Walker that just committed. And you add, just saying, when you add big time FCS and FBS depth, you add Solomon Rogers, you add Jaheim Hazel, you add John Graves III on the defensive line. Come on, bro.
I mean, how many walkers we got, man? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who?
So how many walkers we got, man? You named a lot of walkers. You still didn't name Allen. So there's a lot of walkers.
Alan Walker. Who was the other Walker?
Christian.
Yeah.
Christian Walker, Alan Walker. Damn. Who's the other Walker? There's another Walker.
Then you said he played linebacker too.
Who?
Well, what the linebacker gonna do? They gonna walk him down.
That's right.
No, that's just. I'm just saying, like that's what we. This is a whole. This is his level of team. Shout out to brother Jonathan Dobbins, man. He Light on Sports, right? He inboxed me. He was like, man, after watching, he was watching a lot of games though from back from the 90s. You know, in the talking, going back to some of those games. He said, man, I get what you and Zoe saying now. He was like, I'm looking at this team that TC is putting together, and he's like, I see now what y'all mean when y'all say he's going back to like the Big Daddy Carson style of teams, man. If you just look at the team, the players that he's bringing in, the from an aesthetic standpoint, you're gonna see a very similar look to those teams, man.
Big FYI, that last team that TC was on, that team got ranked in the top 5 in the FCS. It's the last JSU team to get ranked in the top 5.
Yeah, Valley doing their thing, man. But again, it's Tim Stewart is a dog, bro. Straight up, he gonna be special for us.
Yeah, man. I love that defensive backfield. I mean, yeah.
It's. I mean, we got what we need, man. We got what we need to win some games, bro. Like at the end of the day, it's still gonna be. I mean, bro, I just can't wait to see it out for it all to come out and for it all to make sense to everybody. Because right now it's still disjointed, and they don't see it yet. There's only one position I'm really keeping a close eye on, and that's O-line right now. Hey,
Rochelle,
how you doing?
You muted.
You late?
You muted too.
I can't hear you. You're off mute, but we can't hear you. Your signal is atrocious.
Right.
Got that AOL dial-up. I think it might be a user error.
Not that we know of. Haven't gotten any word on that yet, but he still got a little chance, man. He said, "Look at that Rattler there. She had on them colors. Your profile photo got them green and orange."
You stay giving us some ammunition.
You're gonna have to come out, Rochelle, and come back in.
I'm gonna tell you, the Raiders, Ken, they were big on Tony and one wire, weren't they?
Man, I don't know what the Raiders doing, bro. There we go. I was watching the 1996 game between Jackson State and South Carolina. That game was crazy.
93. 93. We didn't play them in 96. Oh, 93, they had Maurice Hicks. They beat us on Circuit City Classic.
But no, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see what all is gonna happen. Yeah, Braxton Barney will be in. Yep, sure will. DeAndre Towns blue. We got Christian Walker. And we do got another Walker. I think we got 2 Christian Walkers, don't we?
Got Texas Ranger too.
No, I'm saying, ain't the offensive lineman from high school named Christian Walker or something like that?
I told you name about 4, man.
Good gracious alive. A lot of work.
Yeah. Got Texas Ranger too.
Hey, somebody put in the chat something about bringing in another quarterback. He signed his paper. or something.
Who said what? Who said that?
Let's see, what's the guy name?
I don't see it. If I gotta go too far up, then I ain't worried about that.
All right.
Nah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Good Jay Brown.
What's up, JB?
So can we try this again? Can you hear me now?
We can hear you loud and clear. How you doing?
Hello.
And listen, those colors, I choose my colors based on what they mean. And that colors was there before FAMU. So just shut up, Zoe.
That was Marcus too. I'm snitching.
Are you dry snitching?
Yeah, I did, man. I'm trying to, hey man, you want
That
you
wasn't
to
no damn
yourself,
drafting.
man.
So you know that means you gotta kick him out the chat, dog. Come here snitching.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, you put it in the chat.
And to some people, it's good morning. So how y'all doing?
Hello there.
Make it clear picture and the sound.
Hey, what
Okay.
up, Coach? Man, I ain't seen. Man, Coach, what it do, baby?
Hold on.
I did not, Coach.
There you did.
Y'all a mess.
Which game, Jason?
Soldier Field.
He said when we played at Soldier Field. What game you talking about?
Oh, what snitching? That's what I was thinking. That's what I just didn't say it, Kim. I was
Okay, so what did I miss though?
Hey Kim, let me tell you why I can't say that. Me saying it's kind of almost like a man law violation. We can't say that like that.
that's why I didn't say it. That's
So, Ken, can I just tell you the truth? When I was getting out of my car, I was like, Lord, please do not let Randy come on the same time I come on. I was like, I cannot, not tonight. I cannot. Hey, Trent, I could not tonight. No, we can't do that.
EA said you an undercover rattler.
No, I'm not. Orange, y'all don't care what y'all say. Y'all know I was.
Time out. But you sit here and say, oh, but these colors have meaning. You ain't never had no blue and white color with no meaning.
Excuse me. You know what? Navy does not look good on my skin.
But you forget your skin. It's the meaning.
But navy blue doesn't.
So now you twerking something. You're twerking something.
Shut up, Zoe.
So it ain't the meaning. It's how it look to you. This blue and gold, this sissy blue and gold look good to me.
Zoe, you gonna let me finish? That blue back there, that's a turquoise. That is a color of water, which means calm and peace to your soul. So,
but it looks good on your skin too, huh?
Shut up. No, that's the colors of my nonprofit organization.
Oh my God.
So my yellow means life and happiness, and purple means royalty. Those are colors for women. Now, when it comes to my therapy, my colors are orange and green because it means something to the spirit. You don't understand it yet. Unfortunately, navy has no color for me.
But you just said it don't look good on your skin. We want to know what it means.
And that too, because I'm
what
saying,
does navy blue and white mean?
It doesn't look good on my skin. Do you see me? Do you ever see me with blue on? Blue has never been my color.
Well, you ain't no Judean through and through.
I am, but listen, yes, I am. But I
what navy blue mean?
Excuse me.
What does navy blue mean?
Hold on, let me look and see.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're supposed to know this.
No, I don't. Navy
yes, you do. You're supposed to know these colors. So if somebody on your long couch and you say, "Oh, you're supposed to be like a mood ring." Oh, you navy blue today. This is what this means: tranquility and joy.
Zoe. Oh, congratulations, Ken. Your ladies showed out yesterday. I know you were screaming, huh?
What?
For the ladies when they won.
I wasn't watching.
And that was a good game.
I watched the highlights though.
It was a good game. But no, kid, seriously, blue has never been a color of mine.
I'm still waiting to see what navy blue mean though.
Hold on for a minute. Navy blue.
She got to Google it.
No, it does. It means different shades. Navy blue is what is the meaning? Unfortunately, see, it don't have a meaning for
Oh
it.
my God.
Hold on. You can Google it yourself, sir.
No, this bad bitch. You supposed to know it.
Okay. And it has a good meaning, but it's not for me. It's trust and stability. That's you. But for therapy, I'm just telling you, navy blue is trust and stability. But for me in therapy, I need bright, vibrant colors when people come into my office because I need them to feel uplift their spirits.
Ain't nothing vibrant about no green.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Green, yes, it is.
Outside of money, the only thing you see is a damn plant.
No, emerald green means something. Google it.
Man, don't nobody like no green, man. Yeah. Green ain't vibrant.
I don't care what you say. I was cute. Ain't I playing with you?
See, now you going back. See how you picking and choosing which one?
I was still cute.
Now I look good in green.
I know. I look good in everything.
What is this?
Shut up, Zoe.
Like you gonna grab a fan or something.
Wait till I meet you, though. You wait till
you gonna grab that Martin Luther King fan.
No, you wait till I meet you. So did we get any Ken, when are you guys leaving to go to the track game? The track, I know I missed it, but when you leaving to go to that?
We'll be there Friday.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
See, you supposed to be taking up for me because you know what? Shut up, Zoe.
I mean, you were handling yourself. I mean, you were doing well.
I mean, he on your team. He's stitching about the chat up in him.
Hey, man. That's not what that was.
I'm gonna say it, but he was in the chat.
When you come into the sanctuary, when you come into the sanctuary of the office and you feel the vibrancy, you understand
the vibrancy of the green,
of everything.
The green.
And you know what else I'm starting to do, Ken? I'm going to start learning bowl therapy with the frequency. I experienced that today, and it was breathtaking. I met this herbal lady.
You told that thing to make that noise. You gonna be in the hum.
No, listen. Okay, so listen to me. I met this black lady who's a herbalist, and she broke some stuff down about black people and why we suffer so much in America that it was crazy. And she gave me this right here. Instead of taking pre-workout, it's the African bird pepper. It naturally releases inflammation, but it stabilizes the blood and help reduces blood pressure. But then it also helps you burn metabolism. She broke us down. She said, check this out. The reason that black people suffer so much in America because we get all parts of diseases is because we're eating a European diet, and that's not where we're from. So she was like, it's such a resistance to us. So she's going to do actually a workshop on diabetes, high blood pressure, and even for black women and fibroid tumors. Yeah. She said we have to go back to where we're eating not the way we should. And that's why we're so acceptable to all the diseases here. Everything, if you look at it, black people, we have the worst of everything. And she said it's because we're eating a European diet, and that's not who we are. It was so, this is pepper. This is cayenne pepper, but it's from Africa. It's called African bird pepper. So you don't need the FDA for that. Y'all funny. But she wrote down some stuff, Ken, today that I thought I was like, because I got inflammation from arthritis. And so I take this with water. You put it in a gallon of water with maple syrup and a little pure lime juice or lemon juice.
I'm not asleep, y'all. I was on my phone.
And so
I ain't even close to being sleepy. Trust me.
It is 9:45. So I'm going on the herbal side, y'all, and I'm actually kind of excited about it.
Hey Rochelle, I'm starting to get skeptical of all natural commercials. Everything is all natural. I mean,
well, she's a straight herbalist. She's a straight, but I've been studying herbs anyway because this is what I believe. I believe, like, have y'all noticed? One of my friends, her cancer just came back. She called me. Have y'all noticed we're more sick now than we was 20 years ago? But we should have more technology that's better.
We're eating.
Yep. For sure.
We're eating. That's why I'm on a diet.
Yes, so I'm excited about it. I'm
gonna be stop eating fried pork chops and pig feet. Yikes!
and pig sandwiches.
Man, I do not eat pork chops. I do not eat pig feet.
Kid, but let me tell you the biggest thing that messed me up, and I shared this with the lady today. We're in California. They want us to divide our food up. So you put your food in another container because you have organic foods from your trash. So
Miss Jazzy, that's how we get down over here, baby.
But let me just share this with y'all, and this gonna mess y'all up because it messed me up. So Ken, the garbage person didn't come on that Monday, so the organic food was still in the garbage can. And mind you, when I put it in there, it was just one bag. It was no flies, and I closed it. It was there for 2 weeks. I opened it up. It was full of maggots. I'm just trying to think of where the maggots came from. Wait a minute, because it was nothing in there. It was not that was in the food.
What did you put in there?
It was. I had meat. It was all because I separate my organic food from the garbage. So this is all of your meats and everything else. And
what kind of meat?
It was chicken. I didn't have pork. It was chicken. It was some seafood, and it was some skins because I fried some chicken. And it was just the leftovers of it. And when I went outside, and I was like, let me just go in here because it was 2 weeks I had to call the garbage people. I say, y'all missed my organic dumpster. I need y'all to come get it. Dude, I opened up that thing. It was full of maggots. I was like, oh my God, that was crazy.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you how they either they in the food or they.
I'm telling y'all, we gotta start watching what we eat because we dying too fast and too much and too soon. So take care of your bodies and your mind. I'm your mind girl. Yes, vitamin D, you're very right. Yes, you're very 100% correct. Majority of Black people are vitamin D deficient because of our pigmentation.
Black women ain't.
I was just thinking.
Zoe, how you doing on your diet?
I did good. Which one of y'all needs some vitamin D?
What you say, Zoe?
Now, which one of the women need vitamin D?
I'm gonna punch you in your throat when I see you.
You said they're deficient. I'm here to help.
It's sunshine that they need, Zoe.
We have officially arrived to KC After Dark.
I know that's how it was. So you went to see.
I mean, I had to say you left the gate wide open. I had to go through it.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you.
I'm just saying. You say they're deficient. And men should all feel obliged to. Hey,
I said vitamin.
You low vitamin D, baby.
Victor Johnson, come on.
That's how it's your low vitamin D, baby.
Shut up, Zoe.
Come on now.
But how you doing though on your work, on your diet? You see how you releasing weight? Are you in the gym?
Somebody told me earlier, it's like, oh, so you getting smaller. I am.
How you doing? How you doing, Ken?
I am doing wonderful.
Okay. And Mr. T?
I am down a total of 12 pounds.
Shut up. Come on, 12 pounds.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be so slim, y'all. I'm going to turn sideways and you ain't going to be able to see the kid no more. Tell you.
Man, look at Jason, bro.
That man said vitamin V. Oh, have mercy.
That see,
hey,
y'all.
You don't see now when you change your diet, your libido increases.
It's facts.
Facts.
Just trying to tell y'all. Listen, y'all. See, y'all ain't never seen me at my
fitness.
Yeah, when I'm a different kind of specimen. You know what I'm saying? When I get in that bag, you feel me? It's a little different now. I'm just telling you now. I got away. I got too far away from who I really is.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did though. True story. I bought a suit. I got a wedding that I got to go to in July. Right. I can't fit it right now. I can put it on, but it ain't hidden just yet. That thing tailored to the MT. I'm just trying to tell y'all now. When I show up on that picture and I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you.
Hey, you see what C-Lee said?
What's C-Lee say?
You gonna hear tap dance in the shower when I get wet.
Look back. Your head, how your head, man?
I had to turn that light off for a minute, dog.
Hey,
Hold on.
let me say, it's just jokes.
Oh yeah, for the newbies. Hey everybody.
Vacation with kids. You trying to get blocked?
Hold on.
Nah, but simplicity.
Wow.
Nah,
That's goulash talk right there now.
yeah, you flirting with disaster right now.
It's for your finger slip.
Yeah, I know.
There's certain things we don't take around children.
Let me say that before I get killed.
I know.
It's just jokes.
Nah, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna send nobody to that. I ain't that motherfucker. Frugal.
Okay, yeah, y'all know
That fragile.
We already established earlier $50 fee.
No, it's my nephew. My nephew. He. Yeah, I'm gonna be something like a tuxedo model, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you. You feel me?
Wait a minute.
Is it in Mississippi?
It will not be. It'll be in the state of Tejas.
Oh, okay. Well, I weigh in again. I'd have to weigh in every Saturday. I'm actually excited. I had a little definition on the side right here. I said, "Come on, definition." Yeah.
Man, let me tell you something, man. The way I feel right now, I feel like you know how you be so sore, your body feel like something just on you all day.
You ain't do what I told you to do either.
I did do it, bro. What you talking about? I even take my amino acids and everything, bro. Like all that. It just ain't.
Okay, you do. Okay.
I'm just old. Shit, I'm just 41 now. It's
Wait, hold on. Did you just say you old?
Okay, so you.
Let me tell you something. Y'all take this how y'all want to take this. I'm telling y'all right now. Y'all don't know Pete Ken. I know Pete Ken. And this 41-year-old version of Ken ain't the same version of Ken. Now, it's a lot of things that ain't changed. You know, I'm trying to tell you that. I'm good.
Dude, you ain't old nowhere.
Don't get it twisted now.
I'm old.
Let me tell you what's old, Ken, is when you go to bed, and wake up and be told 57 is what you call a little season.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is that the only thing that changed on me is the size of my size, not the size of my clothes. No, I ain't worried about that. Yeah, I'm good in that area too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm good, man. I'm losing weight.
Keep going.
I ain't going where y'all going. I said I'm good in that area. Meaning my clothes. Y'all going down the wrong direction. See, the L-arginine, that's what I got. I got that.
Okay.
See, I'm good on that.
Okay. Are you foam rolling? Because that'll help you too, or do you have that? I got that machine that'll really help get all that lactic acid out your muscles, because that's why you're sore. I know.
You know how you want to know how you get rid of soreness.
Stretch.
Go work out again.
You working out?
Oh, I go every day.
That's it. After a while, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, ain't nothing to it.
We ain't crazy. We just beneath the
How much lactic acid your ass got?
I ain't got no lactic acid.
That's what pain is.
I ain't got no build up like that. I mean, I'm good on that.
Yeah, ice bath. I hate ice baths. I can't do that though. But
you know how much you got?
Oh, I'm Gucci, man. I'm gonna be, I'll get back into it. I'm getting there.
Hey Ken, I was already hitting it hard,
I'm more excited about my diet and my discipline in the kitchen than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Ken, that part, the discipline. I said,
Ken, just know every time you tell me at the gym, man, I'm motivated. You motivate me even more, man. So keep sending me that TD. I'm in the gym, man.
Man, I got then I got some merch. I got that merch in, and it ain't hitting like I needed to hit. I got to make some adjustments. So I tried on that extra large shirt, and that mud was so stiff. That mud had no bend. That thing felt like a straight medium. You know what I'm saying?
You might well get at the meals though.
I'm bringing it with you because me and TD we don't stand a chance, bro.
Definitely not.
I know, Willie. I'm excited though. I really am. I just because me, I
The only
think
thing I can fit in that package is the joggers and that hoodie.
Hey, listen to Blue. Facts. That's facts there.
yes, I take a cold shower. Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, I do that. I still do that. It's tough, but
Nah, man, y'all keep though.
No, but no, if you really read up, but you have to do it gradual. But if
I
you
ain't
read
doing it out the gate.
I ain't doing
it out the gate. Now I do it so I get started, and then you know what I'm saying. Once I get done, then I just gradually go to it, and then I get all the way to the end. It's hard, man.
It's actually a special on Netflix where this guy is talking about
If you stressed out,
the ice plunge.
yeah, if your anxiety is high or you got stress, man, just go take a cold shower. Another thing you can do is you can put ice in a big mixing bowl and fill it up with water and put your face in the ice water. It'll read your.
One thing you gotta Google ice. It's a white guy who did it. He showed this one guy had MS. I mean, you gotta see it. Ice. I'm telling y'all, God knew what He was doing. We just ain't listening.
Only time I do ice like that if I got a swollen ankle.
When you find out, and the blue blood is right about that. But I try to do it every morning. I gradually do it. I try to stay in like 90 seconds.
Can't say his drawers ain't straight.
What? Oh my God. What?
Bishop. That's Bishop. So y'all a mess.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Wow.
Cedric, regarding abs are made in the kitchen. It's not how many cardio you do, it's what you're eating that causes your stomach to get that gut.
See, I want y'all to understand what I'm trying to explain to y'all when I say this. Hey, CB, listen. We ain't old. I don't mean it that way. I mean it compared to our younger self.
Oh, yeah.
The recovery time is just a little longer. You understand what I'm saying?
You got something, psychedelic signature said he got an interest in something for you.
Oh, no, I got it.
Okay. He just did it twice. I was just making
You just go and jump on that maca root too.
I don't need that. I don't need it.
No.
That whatchamacallit? Check him out.
Oh
wow.
How much weight did you lose, bro?
Come on.
You like a young Gerald Levert over on the left.
He look like he about to say, "Ooh yeah."
That's like
Congratulations, sir.
But that I'm telling you, man.
I really got you on the left, dog.
You feel that is him.
yeah. Like
you feel so much better. I know he feel better.
And you look like you could be like Marvin C's little brother or something on the left side of that picture, dog. Night fishing. That's when the catfish love to bite.
Hey, this is a fact, man. I stopped eating late. That was another thing that really just changed a lot for me. Bro, you lost. How much weight did you lose, bro?
See, that's everything. That's what's up.
God, man. C. Lee, that's what's up, man.
90 pounds and 14 inches from my waist. I went from 0 to holy smokes.
That's what's up. Well, we talked about it before. I did something similar, man. I went from 289 down.
Hey, how'd you do it? You got to come up here and tell us this, bro. Give us the secret.
On his waist. Yeah, you can't just text that in, sir.
That was up, C. Lee.
Everybody go, what did you do?
How'd you do it, bro? What did you do? That's what we need to know.
Man. Cardio and eat right, man.
And the other one is water, y'all. I know y'all don't want to believe it.
Yep. Cardio and eat right and leave drinks alone. Drink water.
Yes.
30 pounds a week.
Okay.
Damn. I'm finna get in on that right there because I gotta get down to 20.
When I was at 2, my head was at 228 and I got down at 185.
What's up, brother?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
What up, C. Lee?
C. Lee.
Yeah. I did a couple of things, and for me, it was all about research. And I always tell people that we all have different body types, so we all have to do different research. So the first thing I did that really helped me with research, and I found out that sugar is actually 3 times more addictive than crack cocaine.
Yes, sir. Say it again.
So once I understood that sugar was 3 times as addictive, and I knew what I wanted to do, I had to set myself up for something. So what I essentially decided I wanted to do was I went to, and I was always a active person. I was a mediocre 3-sport athlete through high school, emphasis on the mediocre part, but I could hold down the bench really well. So getting back active wasn't that difficult. The difficult part was going to 2,000 calories a day, 5 days a week. So Sunday through Thursday, I only consume 2,000 calories a day. Now it's easy for me to count calories because basically since 2009, I eat the same thing. So I know I'm just so organized that I know what I'm going to eat and what I'm going to wear every day of my life for the next 2 days. I mean, for the next 6 months. So I have my everything like that, but it's basically 2,000 calories a day. And I get up every morning. I get up every morning at 4:50. I stretch. I jog 1.3 miles. I do crunches. I do 6 inches. Basically, I do a 30-40 minute workout. And I've done that now since March 1st, 2009. I weighed 307 pounds and had a 52-inch waist. Took me about a little over a year to lose it all, and I haven't gained anything back.
Wow.
And I'll say this as somebody, one thing I tell people that something is better than nothing, because you would think that somebody like me who I exercise religiously for 4 days a week, because the only day I don't exercise during the week for 9 months is Thursday, because Thursday morning when I get up at 4 in the morning, 4:50, I cut the yard. So I actually mow my yard at 5 in the morning. And I have a battery operated lawnmower, so it's really quiet. It doesn't bother my neighbors. I've been using a battery operated lawnmower now for 10 years. So even on Thursday, instead of doing my jog and my crunches and my 6 inches and all that, I mow the yard and then wash both of the cars. So that's my Thursday morning exercise. So yeah, so it's just that's that, and yeah. So I hadn't gained anything back. And what I tell people is, I literally, and this don't sound strange because I do it every morning. I hate exercise. Like that's why I was a mediocre athlete, because I hated exercising. Like if the coaches didn't make me go to the weight room, I'm gonna tell you how slow I was. This would be for y'all. This is how slow I was. So slow that when we used to run suicide, the coach got so frustrated with me one day. He said, "Man, you know what? Don't you worry about touching the lines. Your slow ass just stop when everybody else stops." So I was so slow that I didn't have to go to the lines. Because what happened was I was holding up the suicide drill, but everybody else would be all the way down to the end of the court, and I'd still be at half court trying to touch the lines. So I hated exercise. I still hate exercise, but what I tell people, 2 things. 1, don't lie to yourself. That's the first thing that we do is we lie to ourselves.
That's real. You
either gonna exercise and eat right, or you're not. But don't lie to yourself. And then secondly, be real with yourself. You have to accept that it's a lifestyle change. So don't start with something that you know you can't do the rest of your life. Because what happens is a lot of people do these crazy diets and they do these crazy exercise knowing that they can't do it.
It's a fad.
And then number 3, build up. And what I mean when I say build up. So every morning, right now, I do 2 minutes of 6 inches. Do you think I can do 2 minutes of 6 inches when I first started? No. I think I can do maybe 15, 20 seconds of 6 inches. So that's what I mean is, like I said, I jog one, and the only thing that slowed me down was in 2020. So after losing weight, I retired in 2020. August of 2020, I had a freak accident, and my disc was on my sciatic nerve on my back. I couldn't walk, sit, or stand for 20 days. My wife had to put me in the back of the car and drive me to the hospital. So that was the most frustrating thing for me, because I thought, man, am I going to gain all this weight back because I can't walk? When I went to see the neurologist, when she looked at my MRI, she said, and when your neurologist look at your MRI and they got that damn look on their face, that ain't no good feeling. Right. And she told me, She said, Mr. McInnes, I'm going to tell you now. Less than 40% of the people with your condition avoid surgery. She said 60% of the people that I see. But I tell people, I say, I don't know if my wife loves me, but I know she'll take care of me. My wife got online and found some exercises. And by the time I went to go to my physical therapy, I was already walking and exercising back on my own because of the exercises. And so that's the last thing that I'll add is that when you're changing your body, particularly as you get older, full body stretches in the morning and when you go to bed. That's one of the things that people don't do is that you need to do a full body stretch every morning. And again, research what works best for you. You got to think about what can I do the rest of my life. Don't go out there and try to do a 250 push-ups or run 10 miles when you know you're not going to do that. Because it was sad for me. I got up to 307 pounds. But when I was in my 20s, I was actually doing 1,000 crunches and jogging 3 to 5 miles. Because the Metro Center, y'all know the street that go around the Metro Center? Mm-hmm. Well, the street around the Metro Center is actually, 1.3 miles? So twice is 3 miles. So I used to run around the Metro Center every morning 2 or 3 times. And that would give me 3 or 4 months. So I was doing all that and I just stopped. I just out the blue, I just stopped. My writing career started taking off. I started doing things. As y'all know, you start working more, working late in the night. And then next thing I knew, I woke up, I was 39 years old and I weighed 370 pounds, had a 52-inch waist. I was standing, here's what got me. And I know this, I tell people whatever motivation works for you, I hope people don't take this the wrong way. This was my motivation. I was standing in my bedroom, my wife, I looked in the mirror, and both of us had breastises. And I was like, hell no. One of us had some breastises. I was like, nope, that is not. I mean, I ain't whatever kind of relationship you want to have. I'm not saying that. I'm saying for my relationship, both of us could not have breastises. So,
yeah.
But that's so, and I would also tell people research, and also be honest about what you like.
Yep.
Because if you're honest about what you like, you can then build your diet and your exercise around that. So if you know you got a sweet tooth, then try finding naturally sweet things, right? I'll tell you what's crazy for me. Sweets wasn't that difficult. I was a bread eater. I was one of those people that before I started my 2,000 calories a day, the only thing I would eat on Thanksgiving, my aunt would make me my own pan of dressing and my own pan of peach cobbler.
Damn, you sound like me.
That's all I would eat on Thanksgiving. I would eat no turkey. I wouldn't eat anything. I would eat. That's right, breastises. It was 4 of them up in there. 2 of them had to go. I know I'm wrong, but I was like, nope, that is not sexy. So, so I'm a bread eater, right? So that was the thing I had to do. So now I have not had white bread since 2009, right? The closest I'll have honey wheat, because I love lean turkey. I love lean turkey because it's no fat. The calories are really low. So yeah, I'll set up if anybody got any questions. But yeah, so for me it was 2. So right now, and when I say 2,000 calories a day, and I say about being serious about it, I have not had Thanksgiving dinner on Thursday since 2008.
Wow.
Man, I have Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday night.
Because and look, and I live with a woman. I mean, my wife. I tell you the truth. Look here, the way my wife caught me is she cooked for me. The meal was so good. When I went to sleep and woke up, I was married. I don't know what happened in between time. I just know when I got through eating,
I told you.
Golly.
So that's it.
Man, that's outstanding.
He said a whole word right there because I'm trying to teach these young girls that the food to bring them home.
Oh, you know what, Sister Rochelle, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I tell people, I said, now me and my wife, we got a deal. If I die first, she got the money gonna be taken care of. My wife gonna be taken care of. It's when I go, my retirement and my insurance and all that, she gonna be taken care of. I said, so when I go, If she want to get her a nice, young, fine man, Miss Rochelle, that's what she want to do. But if my wife go before me, my next wife gonna be named Erlene or Lucille or Rita May. I'm gonna tell you what her name ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna have no Isha in it, because can't nobody name Isha cook. It ain't gonna have no La or no Ra at the front of the name, because if your name got La and Ra in the front of your name, you can't cook. So if my wife leave me first, my next wife name gonna be Bertha May.
I don't know, dog. It's some Ra's and some La back there, like in Wiggin, Mississippi, dog. They go down, dog.
No, I'm agreeing with her on that. I told somebody, I said, your cookie can only take you so far, but a meal will bring them home every time.
So yeah, so so she and then so
my
wife love to cook.
You know how many men? Never mind.
What
I'm about to say, man,
to be honest, I've had more younger men trying to talk to me. The first, I thought it was interesting, but now since y'all said, the first thing they asked me was, "Can I cook?"
I mean,
Look,
they just they got a fetish.
A cooking?
No, they into older women.
Shut up, Zoe.
I'm just saying they got a fetish.
No, seriously, I have a cooking class for young women, because a lot of them, I was following around this one young girl. She was in her 20s. Everything she put in her shopping cart was processed food. I was like, baby, do you cook? She was like, no, ma'am. And I was like, oh,
She be like, I don't need to cook.
Everything was processed.
But I'm thinking, I don't need to cook.
Overweight, no.
Never mind.
Okay.
The first meal my wife made for me, because we had been dating. She said, "Well, I'm gonna cook for you." She's a little old pretty thing. I said, "I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna act like I got manners." When I got there, she had made rice and gravy, smothered chicken, yams, cornbread, greens. But here's what got me. So I saw that. Yeah. You got to be real conscious to know. You got to be real conscious to know what I'm about to talk about. When I looked over there on the corner, I saw something called Cairo syrup.
That's the
when
worst.
I saw that Cairo syrup,
that's the
worst. Trying to kill you.
That's the worst.
I said, she done made that pecan pie from scratch.
She trying to kill you.
When I ate that meal and woke up,
you was
all
married.
My stuff was over her house, and I was married, and that's all I know what happened.
And yes, I make homemade biscuits from scratch too. Yes.
Damn spaghetti got me.
Hey man, true story. Look, my last year in Atlanta, I kid you not, I had my mama to froze. She made some dressing, but I had to make it. Let me tell you, she milled that thing to me in some dry ice just so I could get it. Express milled it in dry ice.
That's a mother's love, ain't it? Yeah.
I'm talking about a pan like this big, like 11 by, yeah, man.
You overnighted it to you.
In dry ice.
Yeah. Yes, sir. That's a mama's love right there. Because everybody can't make dressing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I can't even eat banana pudding no more.
But I will say this.
Because that was something my mom used to make for me. I can't eat it no more.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, I can't even eat it.
But I do appreciate y'all doing that as a collective, because I do realize, like, I'm an anomaly. I'm one of those people, like, I like to exercise along, and because I'm real regimented. I do everything by research, and so I have to know what I'm gonna do at a certain time. But whether y'all know it or not, y'all are inspiring a lot of people in the chat, because that people feel like they're a part of their community, and it's been proven that people actually do lose more weight together in groups, right? Yeah. As we know, when a man and a woman are equally yoked, right? So when a community is also equally yoked, there's nothing. I'll leave on this, because I tell people that you will read scripture, but do you really believe it? People talk about the Tower of Babel, right? Everybody, we all know the story about the Tower of Babel. Here's something about that story that most people don't ever get right, or they just pass by. Does anybody remember what God said to the angels when he saw the humans making the tower?
But he was impressed that they was doing something together.
Yep. He said, and think about what God said. God said, man is united, and there's nothing they can't do. He said that to the angels. He said that man, he said, look, man is united. There is nothing they can't. I need you to understand, God, if think about what God is an all-powerful being. If an all-powerful being is saying there's nothing you can't do, he's saying, I created you in my image. So therefore, everything that I can do, you can do. But the only thing that's stopping you from doing it is your lack of unity. So if you ever got unified, you could tap into this all power that I gave you, but you don't tap into this all power that I gave you because you're too busy fighting each other instead of getting unified to harness the power that I gave you, and you could walk right up here to heaven.
Where's the offering plate?
So I thank y'all
at the bottom of the screen.
I thank y'all for getting us unified. Like you said, out of this chaos, I thank y'all. Marcus, Zoe, Ken, Rochelle, Tarante, I thank y'all for getting us unified because as God said, as man is unified, as DI love is unified.
That's right.
There's nothing we can't do. And with that, I'm going to go back into the chat.
Silly, I got a quick question for you.
Sure.
Did you teach literature in the business building early 2000s?
Yeah, they look at it because the liberal arts building had mold in it, and they had we had to go over into the business building. So yeah, that was me.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what's funny about that. So they built the liberal arts building, right? I was actually, before I retired, I was actually in the liberal arts building, I think only 2 or 3 years because we had the mold issue. So we couldn't be in our building for 2 years. And then right after the mold issue, COVID hit. So my last 5 years, I actually never got to teach in the liberal arts building because we were in the business building for 2 years as they were repairing the mold, and then of course COVID, we were virtual for 2 years. So yeah. We were squatters over in the School of Business. Although I got to give a shout out to the folks in the School of Business, they treated us right. So they didn't treat us like redhead stepchildren.
Yeah, you know what? I took your class because we ended up going to Beatty Street for like a extracurriculum, extra point thing with music and poetry and stuff.
Yep.
It hit me when I saw that picture. That's when I dawned on me. I said I took him for a class. Okay.
I'm the king of extra credit. I'm the king and I'll tell you why I'm the king of extra credit, because me being from the Mississippi Delta, I understand that it helps students with their grades, but also it's our job to expose our young people to the things to which they've never been exposed. And this is a story I tell people. I give extra credit to everything, to plays, to anything. So a student went to a play at Jackson State, so I gave him extra credit to go to the play. The next day they had to have a program to tell me that they had seen, so he brought me the program. And the young man walked up to me and he was like, I was like whispering. He said, Mr. McInnes, they had them things all the time. And I knew what he was talking about. I wanted to make sure. I said, you mean plays? He said, yes, sir. They had them all the time. I was like, yeah, this was a young man who had never been to a play. And so when people ask me why I'm always giving extra credit, because I know that we're getting students who come from so many different places who are never exposed to anything. That part, as you guys know, your learning your classroom is only part of your education in college. And as teachers, we have to make sure that we give them a holistic experience. So I was always, and one last thing, and I get out of here. And this, I hate to promote stuff, but if you guys want to learn something about the Jackson State 1970 shooting in Kent State, I'm actually going to be on a panel tomorrow, Thursday at 8:00 Eastern. It's looking at Kent State, Jackson State, and the American Empire, and the way in which law enforcement and the military have been used to perpetuate the American Empire. So we're going to be talking about Kent State and Jackson State. I'll try to leave my email in the chat, and people, because I see it's going to be online. It's going to be a Zoom.
Okay.
But it'll be 8:00 Eastern, 7:00 Central. It's going to be myself and 4 more panelists. We're going to be talking about the shooting in Jackson State and Kent State. and it's going to be from Vietnam to Ukraine, how the American empire has attempted to usurp its will across the globe, and how Jackson State was part of that.
Wow. Please put your email in there, because if I can come on, I would love to listen to that.
So I'm going to go and get ready to get up. Like me, I know me and Zoe get up at 5 to exercise. So
I get up at 4 a.m.
Tomorrow Thursday. So tomorrow Thursday. So tomorrow is cutting the yard day. So I get up at 4:50 to mow the yard.
Okay. Well,
I'll drop that email, man. I'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
All right, see you, Lee.
Brother.
We're so amazing. We so amazing. We just amazing people. So they need a Jackson State Jeopardy, like a thing. You would just win it. Like, I would love to see somebody try to go up against you. Does anybody know as much as Jackson State than you do? We need like Jeopardy.
The man that look at off the screen.
Right.
Not football. Not football though.
Right.
Football.
No, not football. No, that's different.
If they had a Jeopardy football, I would just love. I would be just tickled pink. Like, that would be so awesome. That'll do that one time. Okay, I got to get up at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
DoorDash. If I had to leave DoorDash alone, DoorDash had my hips spreading. DoorDash got very disrespectful.
Your hips spreading and your pocket lowering.
Listen,
Your wallet getting low.
it's forward for no reason. I'm like, well, we got to quit that. I took it off the app. No, we had to let that go. But I will see y'all. Oh, Zoe's JSU. He is. I am. I'm just so impressed with Zoe doing it. I'm serious. I can just sit back and listen to him all day going, this man is amazing. As much as I say, shut up, Zoe, when you start talking about Jackson State, I be really in eye going, this man.
Hey, the funny thing is, Dr. Lackey lived right down the street from me.
Can I get to the yams?
He right down the street from me. Dead serious.
Yeah.
That's great. Have we got any word on how they doing for our president, our new president? Are they doing
Hey, I'm finna roll, y'all. I'm finna pass y'all, dog.
Yeah.
Bye, Zoe.
I'm gonna get with y'all.
Have a good night.
Chisel.
Yeah,
we ain't got but about 7 minutes left. We closing up anyway.
Definitely deal with y'all.
Starting to kick back up with the light.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bye, Marcus.
Yeah, that's what it is. That ring light, bro.
Be good.
Turn the light down.
My email.
Off.
Yep.
No, your email. I don't see your email in the chat. Go to my YouTube. Okay, what's your YouTube page?
Just click his page.
Okay.
Yeah, just click that.
Well, let me go to the other side, because when you're on the back side, you can't see it. So let me click it now. Got it. Go to the channel. Got it.
Cause I got bills to pay.
Let me follow it. Let me subscribe to him.
Can I get to the yams? Yeah. Show me the way.
Look at him.
I got bills to pay.
Okay, I'm watching you, sir. I'm following you now. Okay, well, listen, y'all. I can't wait to see y'all. I can't even have no wine no more, Ken.
Well, I tell you what, Terante, Marcus, and I are going to make a deal with you.
What?
On Friday, we're going to consume a nice amount of tequila.
I can't stand it. Oh, that's right. It's Cinco. That's right. It's my aunt's birthday. We're gonna go to this place. So
well, you do know I'm Blaxican. Only one day a year.
How you think I feel? I got to go to a freaking party where I'm eating challenge food and I can't have no alcohol. See, this is where the discipline gonna come in. This is the part that I want to do. I want to see, am I disciplined enough to be able to go to my auntie's birthday party in a lounge? They serve the best barbecue in Oakland, and I'm not gonna touch it. We finna see what's gonna happen.
You can't touch no barbecue.
I can't have the sauce. I can't have no sugar. I can have the chicken without the sauce, but I have to take the skin off.
And then after the fact, then what?
What you mean? Well, what I'm doing is that
Happy birthday, LaDon.
Happy birthday. I think you 41
Happy
today,
birthday,
Queen.
LaDon.
No, I didn't say black. I didn't say Blackicon. Blaxican.
Black.
Like BLAX.
Well, Ken, what I'm doing, I'm jump starting my weight release. So I'm on this thing, I'm on this challenge, and it's pretty cool. But then after that, I just know I gotta just eat better. So I think I want to eat more fish and shrimp.
No
Cinco de Mayo.
Okay. But I'm really finna study this stuff she gave me. I took some today and I was sweating. So it's African bird pepper. Let's see. It's in this I went to her thing, Ken. If
you taking that with what?
Huh?
You putting that on what? Are you just getting a teaspoon and going for it?
No. I put it in my I'm not that bold yet, T. Okay. I actually told me to put it, and if you're on Facebook, I actually interviewed the lady, and she actually talked to us about high blood pressure, fibroid tumors, and all that. But she was explaining what this pepper does for the body. And so, like, I get like a gallon of water, and she gave me this cute little thing, and I put it in, and I use pure maple syrup to sweeten it, and you just sip on it. And she said it helps with the inflammation. Now, I know it helps with inflammation because that's why I've been taking it, because I have arthritis in my knees. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what it looked like. And she was like, this pepper is so hot, if you put it with oil, you can literally rub it on your sore muscles and it heats up. You gotta go, if you're on Facebook, she explains it to a T about it has, okay, hold on. It's 150,000. The heatness of it is 150,000. But it's not hot. It's a very interesting smoothness. But then when I get through drinking it, I can feel the heat. But it's not like a bad heat, but I can feel it. But she talks about how it regulates the blood, so it's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
Well, that's James. That's pure. It's not. I do my own sugars, but if I'm gonna do sugar, it's gonna be either raw honey or pure maple syrup. I don't do anything preservatives are artificially flavored. And 2 tablespoons in a gallon of water is not going to take away my diet, but pure maple syrup has some really good benefits as well.
Edwin,
I'm about to go get some benefits of this bed.
That's right.
Yeah, it's 10:30. I got to be in the bed by 11. Y'all have a good night.
Down, man. I can't stay up no longer because my stomach's gonna start growling.
That part.
Go to sleep.
Good night.
Drink some water and go to bed.
Listen. Bye.
Appreciate everybody.
All right, Ken. I got some things I got to figure out for Friday, bro. So
I gotta do the same thing. I just set up here and work on my travel plans, and I gotta pack, man.
I mean, what you saying? Well, I talked to you off. What you saying that the thing is gonna be at night, man? I gotta figure out a way how I can pack up. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to you later. We'll talk.
Yeah, you got it, brother. We'll be good.
All right. Have a good night, man. Later.
Peace out, brother. Peace out, everybody. We appreciate everybody for coming on. Great show. We'll see you guys on Friday. On Friday, we will be in Houston at the track meet. We will be doing an initiative that will be directly fundraising for the track team. So please come in on Friday and be ready to throw something in the pot. We'll set a goal, and then we'll figure out what that's going to look like, and then we'll go from there. Again, thank you for everybody for coming on tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. Go Tigers. Good night.